What's up? What's up? We've got our ticket to meme land. How do I fix that? Isn't there a way you can interact with browser sources? I'm gonna fix it. That's how we're starting. That's how we're starting today. I need to click a button on that says go away. Interact. Here we go. I don't want to. Just go away. It won't go away. I should have done this before I was streaming. Anyway, we'll hide that. Sorry. It's the story of my day. Nothing's going to plan today. I clearly need to get a ticket to meme land. That's what they're trying to tell me. That's what they're trying to tell me. I would have needed to click log in, and then I'm afraid of what's gonna pop up in front of you guys, because it wants me to log into Twitch. Apparently, again, it's apparently I'm not logged in. Anyway, yeah. Hectic morning, super hectic morning, and I had a plan for the stream. I was hoping we could watch Limited Life together as it released, but it's not released yet because YouTube is taking its sweet time. What if we did a Limited Life viewing party and we watch it together? My POV from this week. No drumming today. I had zero time to set up the drum stuff. Zero time. I was literally editing Limited Life an hour ago. So barely had time to get breakfast, barely had time to finish the thumbnail, barely had time to do anything. And YouTube apparently is also not helping. So yeah, because there's a lot of people that are going to want to talk about Limited Life. And if I release right now, you're just going to want to go watch it anyway, right? So what if we watched it together? But I was hoping to get it published on YouTube first, and then we could watch it together. Looks like I can do that now. Hold on. Checks complete. No issues found. That's good. It's HD. Finally. Oh, I might be able to publish. I'm 6 minutes late. Woo! I agree. It would be easy for us mods if we do a watch party. Yeah, then we don't have to worry about spoilers. I have another one that's still uploading. Is that causing any bandwidth issues? Doesn't seem to be. I got so worried this one was stuck in processing that I started uploading a second one. Let me just check and make sure it's actually true HD and looks okay. I don't usually wait till the last minute.
Team meeting.
Yeah. Team meeting. You guys know how we begin. You know how we do. Okay. It says it's in HD. We should throw some ads on it, though. We got to throw some ads on it. Team meeting. Yeah, let's watch it together. And then we can chat about the whole season. Your test highlight worked. Thank you for that. Anyway, hi, guys. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the hype train. Thanks for the 100 bits. Kudos. Appreciate you. Like I said, hectic morning. We got Failed Pero in the house with a 5 gifted sub bomb. Thank you. Lady DW, thanks for the 100 bits. 1,000 biddies from Cowboy Up. Thank you so much. Yeah, my release today was later than I normally do for reasons. For good reasons, right? You will see why when we do our little watch party here. I need to find some good spots for ads. YouTube usually will auto place them, but because it literally just finished processing, you know what? This finale, this episode of Limited Life is so good, I'm only going to put 2 ads on it. We'll only interrupt. Take it. We'll only interrupt the video 2 times. That's not bad for a 30-minute video, right? Okay. We'll let, yeah, we won't get greedy. I know everybody, all the other peeps have already been releasing, so let's do this. Let me just make sure everyone else is good. Okay, everyone else is good. Here it goes. Don't go watch it on YouTube. We're gonna watch it together. That's weird for me to say. Don't go watch it on YouTube. But actually, after we do the watch party, you guys should go watch it on YouTube. Oh, did I have everything right? I didn't even have time to check and make sure I got everything right. Title, episode number, thumbnail, monetization, HD, in the playlist. tags. Okay. No, Hani, you can't go watch it on YouTube. I need you to stay here. Okay, cool. So I pulled it. I pulled the trigger. Can I kill this other upload? Cancel this upload. That's public now. Yeah, cancel that upload. No more uploading. Get out of here. My second one. Yeah. Okay. There we go. YouTube Premium. You wouldn't see ads anyway. Very nice. Go watch it on Netflix. I'll tell you what. Today's episode felt like it was Netflix worthy. Let me tell you that. Let me tell you that. You got the notification. Sweet. It's nice to know when the YouTube notifications work. Yeah, like I said, super behind. I didn't want to be late to the stream, though, so I kind of, like, went live well before I was actually prepared to go live. How long is it? The video? It is 32 minutes and 31 seconds long, but we're going to watch it together. But let me do this. I didn't even tweet out the stream. Let me change the stream title. Limited Life Watch Party. Okay. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do a Limited Life Watch Party, and then we'll chat about it. Now, I don't want to play the one that was on YouTube. I want to actually play the file. The actual file that I uploaded. I think the quality would be better if we do it that way. But a lot of times when I do that, it echoes. Echo. Rendered footage. I shall find it. Limited Life episode 8.
Team meeting.
Okay. And then I'll go like full screen and stuff. So let's see. No, I don't want to play it from my desktop. I'm going to put it in OBS. Let's do a few things. I'm so prepared today, guys. I'm so prepared today. I'll put it on the live scene. You guys love the team meeting. It kind of became a staple for our intros. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's see. I'm going to drop the actual file in there, and then I got to figure out how to not make it so that it echoes. That's usually the problemo. I'm going to pop over this and bear with me for a minute as we work this out, but I will need your help in making sure it's not echoing and stuff. Toska Koshka, thank you so much for the 10 gifted sub bomb. Yeah, that's if we all watch it together, then we don't have to worry about spoilers. Unless if you've already seen other people's videos, like don't say anything about that. But once we're done watching, then we'll all be on an even playing field and we can talk about it. Sound good? All right, good. Let's go here.
Team meeting.
Bear with me. Bear with me. Okay, there's a way to make this not echoey. How? I think what I have to do is turn all these off and monitor and output. Okay, let me turn off this music. And, oh, now I can just bring this over here and watch it like full screen like that. That's cool. All right. I'm going to play a little bit, and then you guys tell me if you can't hear it at all, or if you can hear it, but there's an echo, or if it's perfect, or if we need to adjust volume. Ready?
Team meeting.
Yep. What are we doing today, boys?
Team tie.
I'm gonna start it off just pouring out one for our homie.
That's right.
All right,
Pouring one out.
There you go.
Pouring one out.
Not the
Pouring
lava.
one out for our homie.
Oh no!
Sorry.
Wait. Just wait. I didn't tweet. We should tweet and tell people we're watching it together. Right? I didn't tweet. Okay. Sorry. Should I tell people in the tweet that let's watch Limited Life episode 8 together. That sounds good. That's a good tweet, right? Is that a good tweet? I'm sorry. We got to tell the Twitter people to join us. Limited Life episode 8. This is right. Okay. Watch party. Let's watch Limited Life episode 8 together. Watch party. Oh, should I said watch party? I'll reply to myself. Watch party. Let me do the little party favor thing. Party. As you can know, I like my emotes. Watch party. There we go. All right. Okay, back to the game. Back to this. Should we start over? Let's start over. Okay. People are going to come in. Okay, here's what we should tell people. If people come in the middle of this and they're like, oh, you guys started without me, I'm behind. Just tell them to go watch it on YouTube and then come back afterwards if they missed the beginning. I think that's how we're going to have to do it, right? I don't know how else to do it. I've never done anything like this before. Okay. Now, here's another disclosure. This okay. All good. Mine's live now. Was on. Okay. We were trying to coordinate the release in Discord and stuff, but like people schedule stuff, you know? Like what can you do? There's nothing you can do about it. Okay. All right, sorry. We're good. So if people come in, tell them to go watch it on YouTube and then come back. That's it. Here we go. You ready? Here we go. I'm going to rewind. We're going to watch it together. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, my other disclosure. Full screen and pop out chat time. Oh yeah. Watch it. I'll try not to talk over it too much. Okay, I'm just gonna be in here in the corner with facial reactions. Okay, I'll let you guys like really enjoy it. Okay, but I haven't seen it myself. Usually I edit, I render, and then I watch it to make sure that like the rendering was good. I haven't seen it. I have yet to see this outside of editing. So this is gonna be my first time too. So, but I want you guys to see it, and then we can talk. We can scan back through after we watch it and have like the director's commentary stuff. How's that sound? Here we go. Enjoy.
Team meeting.
Yep. What are we doing today, boys?
Team tie.
Gonna start it off just pouring out one for our homie.
That's right. Pouring one out.
There you go.
Pouring one out.
Not the
Pouring one
lava.
out for our homie.
Oh no!
Sorry.
Tango's trying to get time back from teammates.
This is it, gentlemen. This is it. I mean, it's red across the board. It's gonna be carnage today.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's surviving. So,
Any
what's the plan?
strats? Yeah. anybody got-
Especially not me and Tango, right?
Well, I was just gonna say I'm at 3 hours. Just like I'm at 256.
Okay.
Ethan, what are you at?
You're quite a bit higher than me. I'm at 130, so
You gotta get
I
some
have
kills.
to play pretty aggressively today.
You
so
do.
I'm probably
You
gonna
need
go
to
out
kill.
quickly.
No,
What are you at,
optimism.
like 4 hours?
326. I'm just ahead of you there. So.
Oh, you're just barely ahead. Okay, so we gotta stay together. We said that last time, and we still kind of.
Yeah, and every time we
spread it
split
around a
up,
little bit.
one of us got picked off.
It is
That's
hard.
yeah.
It is hard.
So we went back and forth on what we should do in today's session, as well as doing some trading for resources. And this could potentially be the last time we sit at this table together. Should we go scout and just see what everybody's up to?
Yeah, and I think we know that Scott is super high, right?
First person's here, Martin.
Oh yeah,
Hello!
yeah. Come on in, Martin.
Hey!
Come on in.
I've come to you with it. Whoa, you're doing the fun British game. Oh, I don't have Father to join in. Oh. I was wondering if you wanted to plug the hole that's been left. Team Ties is now Team Tie.
Oh.
Team Time sound.
Team time.
Team time.
Or bring Scott in on the gig as well. We could be Team Smite.
Can
How
we
do we
trust
know-
you, Martin?
I
One
got some
one
issues,
time
some
was a
trust
fun
issues.
one time was a fun joke knocking you off the tower onto what I was certain was going to be a water landing, much like Impulse's landing. The other one was the bad boys had you at 1 heart, and I thought, let's keep it among the neighbors. We don't want to give
Just
it to the people
ensure
far
that
away.
death. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Are we good with this
Nah,
team?
that's bridge.
We want Martin?
Team time.
I mean,
That's
we
up to you
could,
guys.
we could use some extra muscle.
I don't trust this scoundrel,
We
but
need
that's
the
up
help,
to you
Tango. I hate
guys.
to
I
say
think
it.
we do need the help.
And Martin is good help.
He is good. That's
Yeah.
why he kills me all the time. Yeah.
All the time, it's twice. That's it.
All right.
I'm
All
good
right.
with
Fine.
this.
Shortly.
Shago's not happy. He's not
Yeah,
happy.
we'll see.
The
Wait,
one to
wait,
pick
wait.
off this week is the bad boy. Grian has lost his 2 allies. He has the most time out of anybody. He's the one we should be sort of like plucking from.
Should we go up the tower and do some scouting here? See what's happening?
I like it.
Sure.
I like
Yeah,
it.
why not?
As long as it's not trapped. Is it trapped?
No, it's not.
Why did Ether go first? He's got the least amount of time.
Just make it toast.
I like how it has like.
I'm gonna pause for just a second. Okay. So because we're all watching it together and we're enjoying it together, I probably won't be responding much to chat or any of the stuff that happens. So if you guys can just be patient, I am reading chat as we're watching it together, and I'll go back and address some of it. And then, of course, if you guys are like dropping subs and stuff like that, we'll wait till after, and I'll get the thank yous for all that, just so that we can watch it without cuts. Okay, so that's gonna be my last cut. Sorry.
Hair and stuff too.
Knock knock. Anyone home?
Where's the ladder?
This is where Joel scared me to death right here.
See, look at this right here. We could trap this right here.
I was going to say, do you want to put some dripstone up there, and then they can come up. They just trigger a classic tripwire hook and string, and then if we've got the stuff on us for a piston, that could then basically drop the stone on them. 'Cause it's only got to drop 3 blocks to kill them. So tricky.
Okay. Ready? Okay. All right, that's set. We think it'll work.
We're good?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be so good if we got to kill that way.
Okay, great. Well, should we go up to the top of the next one?
Yeah,
Just set one
let's
up
go
there
up.
too.
Yeah.
In case that one
Make
fails.
sure there's like a distinct gap between us on the ladder, because otherwise we'll have a bad boys
All
start
right,
of the
going
week.
up. This is terrifying.
Martin should go first.
I
He's
still
got
have
the
not
most
seen
time.
Grian. I have no idea where he is.
Oh, well,
Oh, the ladder.
B-dubs is gone.
S Major's behind us,
know.
by the way.
Hi,
Can you not come
Scott.
up?
Can you not?
Wait,
come
are
up?
we Team Smite?
I think so. We'll run it by him. see
Scott's
what he
with us, yeah?
I've never been
He
so
might-
scared
he
climbing
might
a
have
ladder in my
already,
life.
yeah.
This is the longest ladder
Oh my
ever.
god.
No, this
The
is so
never-ending
terrifying. What are we doing?
ladder. Oh look, they actually put dripstone here.
They had
Oh.
a dripstone thing going. Oh, but this
Okay.
is where they tried to drop it adjacent to the ladder, and that doesn't work.
I tried that last week in the Nosy Neighbors, and it was not
Yeah.
the one. Oh,
What is
there's not
this?
an ender pearl in there. So that's the
Okay,
ender
so
Stasis
portal.
not.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we could use
Okay.
that now.
And
if
there's
We
no
need
pearl
to.
there.
I feel like I would scuff the angle on it though. Is the only problem.
I love
This
how
place
they
is huge.
made wheat up here.
Oh, this is a
Look
new
at this
brick
place.
bridge. Oh my
Be
word.
careful of like just random blocks missing that they may know about.
Oh,
Martin, if you wanna kill me, now's the
Cleo-
time.
Wait,
Crank
wait,
it up.
they're in their little tower thing they made last episode. If we can get there,
Oh my
they
gosh.
notice us.
We
Oh,
could
what,
we
I
could get a
think they're
triple
at
kill
the-
right now on them.
Oh, it's going.
Oh, they left,
kind
of
of
course.
Oh, they fled.
Of course. Well, it's up on Skynet a bit longer than I planned, but I'm glad I did because this happened. They got one. Nice. Oh, there they are. Got him! Oh, B-Dubs is out. Oh, I almost feel bad about that. We got B-Dubs and Cleo. Hello. Oh, poor B-Dubs. Didn't even see it coming. I finally got him, though. He isn't invincible. Nice. So I get one for B-Dubs and one for Cleo. Very, very nice.
Oh, not quite.
Hello. I just got myself an hour back, and I feel bad because I took B-Dubs out of the series.
Oh no! And
Hey,
Cleo,
that's what
or
we're here to do.
Yeah, I got
That's
Cleo
what we're
as
here
well.
to do.
Oh, man. Are we just popping shots at whoever's in the thing down
Yeah,
here?
I think so.
Okay. All right. I like it.
Just doing what we can.
Oh! Come on. She's just giving
Cleo's
away.
Still in. I
She's
thought she
giving
was
away
out
deaths.
for some reason.
Green's not falling for it. He saw you up here and he retreated.
He came up,
Very few
didn't he?
kills.
He looked up,
I
saw
thought I
us
saw him
up
come
here,
up.
and then he retreated. Whoa.
Oh, Scott's. Oh my word. They're dropping like
Scott's
flies.
Bam.
Focus, boys.
Whoa.
Focus.
Whoa.
Oh,
Where's he shooting from?
what is it? Oh, it is Scott.
They're right on the bridge. They're coming for us. What is he doing?
I don't know. He's sort of hovering above the
Palms are sweaty.
the nosy neighbours.
Mom's spaghetti.
Mom's spaghetti.
I wonder if Scott would do a ceasefire if I walked over. Let's see.
Oh,
I
not
think
hitting.
I feel like he's made his new alliance.
What?
Martin. Hi, I'm coming over. Let's see if Martin goes down to Scott here.
Well, he's playing two sides. I do not trust Martin, guys. He's going to be the death of me.
Oh, he's coming back.
Martin's going for Scar.
Oh, right, Etho, right.
Oh, he's
Ding,
coming. He's
ding,
coming.
ding one of them. Get down here. You protect her from Scott.
Oh, I'm close. I'm close. Oh.
These arrows
It's
do
a tough
nothing.
shot. Oh, he tried to. He's spleefing him.
He spleefed
He's
him.
spleefing him.
Oh no.
Who did he get? He got Scar.
With a
Nice.
spleef. Nice.
Oh.
All right, 3 against Scott. 4 if Martin's on our side.
Oh, hold shift, hold shift.
Scott's still shooting.
You can't hold out there forever, Scott.
Got one in him.
Ooh, ooh.
You got a pearl in. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, keep your roll ready.
He's out, he's out.
He's retreating.
Oh, Martin's
got him
going.
with a ding.
Big B's going. Okay. Is
Are
he
we
going?
chasing?
They're
Are we chasing
doing
or
the
what?
game thing.
He's gonna go
Let's-
do the
let's let
game.
them do their
He's
game.
gonna do Pearl's game. So I say we let him.
That's a good time to get a bunch of kills.
We'll let him finish the game first,
True,
maybe.
but let's not do that.
Okay.
Free time. What do you think, Etho? Is it worth it? You can do it. How much time you got?
He says free, but I don't know if it's free.
How much time you got? You might be able to get time back this way.
Okay, I'm gonna go pop in just to see what
Just
it is.
see, yeah. All right, good luck.
This might be the end of my series though, so if
Yeah,
it
you
is-
got this. Win
What's
the
happening?
win the
What's
game.
happening?
Etho's
What's he
gonna go.
doing?
Etho's gonna go win the game and get time back.
How does the game work?
I don't know.
I have no idea, but I have to.
Oh,
find
you're
out.
just
It's a
gonna get
game.
backstabbed
It's a
down
game. I need
there.
to know.
You know, Etho. He's got to
Must
play. He's
gamify.
got to play it.
I don't trust anybody. That's gonna end in carnage.
Probably.
In front of you guys, there are structures for you to choose which you would like to enter. And when you pop inside, you'll see a button and a dispenser. That button included will either do nothing or activate the dispensers of all the other structures, killing everybody else by lava. Henceforth,
word.
making the survivor the one that gets the time from the other players for you to kill.
So there's
Okay.
only
that's
one
cool.
winner.
That's correct, yes, everybody else loses. Feel free to step inside a structure and let's just do it. It's gonna be quick and nasty.
Beyonce said to the left, and she's never let me wrong.
Alright.
No, I'm not playing.
Cleo,
No,
Cleo doesn't
alright,
have the
fine.
time.
Martin's going. Martin's going.
It's fine. I got it.
And that's it.
So can I push
Okay.
a button?
Okay. Not yet, so I'm gonna do a countdown, and that's when you guys will all push your buttons. You see your buttons inside that you have with you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, we all pressed at the same time.
Good luck.
Alright, 3,
I'm ready.
2, 1, go. That's what-
Oh,
I've been betrayed! No,
Oh my goodness! Did I get the right one?
Look at
Last one!
Look at
Last one didn't work!
Etho, come out of
Yeah,
there.
sorry.
You win.
Etho was lucky because I think Scout broke the redstone with all of the TNT.
Oh my goodness! That's why I
That
picked
was
that.
very
I was actually-
unfortunate.
Wait,
because I
all of
figured
them
it
were
was the
supposed to
least
die?
likely.
That is so mean.
Yes.
So
all
wait,
was
so
supposed to
Etho
die.
gets 30 minutes because Scott died.
No,
Are we
so
under a
honestly,
10?
the person who pushed the button that actually killed Scott was Big Big.
Let's go.
There was a structure behind the structures.
What?
I'm sorry.
Got played.
The idea in the clause was the fact that they were.
They're not paying attention. This is my chance. That's what you get for playing. That's what you get for playing with us.
Impulse.
Came in at hype time. I know I said I wasn't going to pause it again, but we got a raid coming in. Ollie, thank you so much for the raid, the Orion Sound. Welcome, Raiders. Raiders, welcome in. If you guys are just joining us, we are 11 minutes into today's Limited Life episode 8. So if you're okay jumping in at 11 minutes in, continue to join us, please. And you can always go and watch it on YouTube as well if you want to catch it from the beginning to see what you missed. But thank you so much for the raid, my dude. Appreciate it. So we're just having a little watch party. I'm trying to stay a little silent and let people enjoy the footage from today, and then we're going to talk about Limited Life after it's all wrapped up. We got about 20 minutes left in this episode. Appreciate the raid. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you guys. And we're back. I'm going to mute myself. I'm just doing facial reactions to my own editing here. And Nubsy's editing. My editor did an amazing job. Let's go. No, Tango's out of time. Oh no, another member of Ty's down. Come on. Dang it. Oh, that's not good. That is not good.
Also, there's water at the bottom of this barrel. Maybe you shouldn't do that. And maybe sometimes we keep to ourselves. Peril! Peril! Peril!
I'm not sorry for that. I'm not sorry.
You don't want to be up there, I don't think, by the way. You maybe don't want to.
No? Oh, that's a minecart, isn't it? Oh no, Bigby!
Oh, Scar's out. Woo, that was intense. That was intense. Oh! Wait, no, is that it? Can't go out like this. Okay, we'll stay calm. You got this. You're trained for this. You know what to do. Just switch and throw.
Is this now the new squad?
He's been in our squad for a little bit now.
Yeah! There you go.
Ooh, man, Impulse, I've been looking for you for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I was on Skynet 2.0 watching your back.
Every time we've seen
okay.
you, you then vanished. But basically, we've kind of realized that the nosy neighbors currently have the most accumulative time because Green and Pearl, I think, have the most time.
Ooh, okay.
And I don't think us fighting each other whilst they're fighting us is going to end well for any of us.
Yeah. Quick question, Martin. Did you try to push me off up there?
Yeah, for a joke. I saw the water pool beneath because I was watching Cleo
Hilarious.
and Bigby and everyone scrapping. And then I got you with
forget
the
to laugh,
ding over the
Impulse. Don't
water.
forget
That
to
one
laugh.
was, I was proud of that shot.
Wait,
That
yeah,
one was
because you
fun.
just appeared down at the fight after you tried to blow me up with TNT minecarts.
That was me. Okay,
Yeah,
water
it
under
was
the
you.
bridge. Let's all put that behind
Yeah.
us. We can team up
Yeah.
now because, yeah, nosy neighbors were just after me, and
It's
1-on-3 didn't
necessity.
feel good.
We need to find them. I don't know where they are, though.
My guess is they're still way up high. So,
Okay.
I don't know how
They
well
seem
you
to be
guys can
lurking around
see.
Skynet an awful lot. I don't think
just
anybody
went
can
up,
see as
or-
far as you, Impulse. You are our Hawkeyes in this situation.
Yeah, they're all the way
You
up
can
there.
see.
They're all the way up.
The
Right,
fact you can
because you're
literally see
render
them.
distance.
Yeah, it's pretty far. Hey, let's try to sneak up behind them. Like I said.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
We're all-
Oh, they're right below us. No, that's water. That's water.
Don't get me too excited.
I kept thinking that at night time. I kept seeing those drops and thinking it was like the Armaglin.
They
I'm gonna
go.
see
Oh,
if I
they're
can
on. Oh, they see us. They're on Skynet, regular Skynet. They see us. They're all looking at us.
One.
Yeah.
Oh,
From
yeah, they
where?
are up there. Yep.
Which way, sorry?
This down there, do you see?
Oh, yeah, I see where they are. Yeah.
I don't even know how to hit a shot like this.
Yeah, they can't do anything from here. I have one TNT minecart.
They drop down.
Us
What should we do
being-
now?
Yeah. I was gonna say, us being up here currently serves as no purpose right now.
Yeah.
Like,
Should we just get above your guys' base and then just ocean drop?
Yeah.
yeah, we could go all the way
I got
to
a
the
boat
end.
still.
I'm gonna just wait. I'd rather just go for the water.
You don't trust it?
I mean, if we can see the border, then we know it's...
You know.
Who's hopping in?
All right, I'll go with you. I'm in. Go ahead. Don't kill us, though.
You're gonna still try and aim for water.
Yeah.
Read on this.
Don't kill us.
Oh boy. Oh wait, are
Here,
you guys going off?
just hop on top. You'll be fine.
Sure, why not?
Oh my gosh.
Wait, hold on, wait. Let's do it. Let's do it. Green, yes or no? Yes. All right. Cool.
Okay.
Right. Let me
Oh, wait,
break
wait, Martin.
Oh,
I can
no,
make
sorry.
Martin, I can
Oh,
make
you
us a
broke the
boat.
boat.
We can just go down together.
Sure. Sorry, I was trying to break the wood from under it so we all fall at the same time.
Yeah. Okay.
If I just crouch around you guys, I'll get in the same one with
Okay.
Scott,
Oh.
and then we'll go from there.
Here you go.
There you
Right,
go.
ready?
Are you in?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Ready?
3, 2. Oh,
Oh, we're going off
outside.
different ways.
Hold on.
3, 2, 1,
Go.
go.
I'm so certain that we're going to land
Hey,
on top of
that's pretty
our
good.
base.
That's pretty good.
I know we're fine.
Into the water. Perfectly safe.
Oh my god, the
nice.
Mary Poppins landing!
Yeah, you
Yeah,
still
the
get pretty
smooth
popular.
Oh,
landing.
that's
You
so
see
good.
that?
Yeah.
Looking.
You know, oh,
Oh, there they are.
Oh, that's terrifying.
what was that? Who was that?
That might have been me by accident.
Where did you spot
Oh, I picked up the. Oh wait, impulse.
I see
sights is
Pearl by
right.
herself in the. Yeah, there they are back there. What are they doing?
all
Fighting
over the
mobs
map?
or something?
them? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
We
yeah.
want
Okay.
to go in.
I mean, yeah, we could probably.
So what are they
cut her up
doing
though.
back there?
I need building blocks. Give me a sec.
Pearl's on her own.
No, Green was right next to Pearl.
Yeah,
Can
Green
we
was
get
the
up
same-
from
he's the-
here?
he's
What
in
if
the
we go up?
forest.
What if we go up here?
Yeah, we
Yeah?
could get up from here and cut them off.
Well, up here there's a sign that says Green wins limited life and real life.
Oh, he changed it back.
Oh, what did you change?
It used to
something else?
say impulse wins limited life.
Ah.
Dang it. Yeah.
Sorry, it doesn't do anything. I think a chicken set this one off.
Oh, there they are. There they are. Back by the mob farm. Back by the mob farm.
Oh,
In the
they are.
water.
They're on the outside
They're
of the
in the
border.
water.
They're
Corner.
outside. Wait, no, we can cut
Let's
them
go
off.
up
'cause
on the
they're-
mob farm and snipe
Yeah,
them.
yeah. We can't shoot into it though. They're the outside of the border.
Let's see.
They're outside of the border.
Yeah, they're outside of the border.
That means you need a dispenser to get out there. You can't just whack down a boat anymore.
There was a traffic light.
Aye.
How's it going?
An inkling.
You
Oh,
guys
we
stuck
can
out
shoot
there?
Oh, they can get us!
Wait, guys, we can shoot them. Just
Oh.
take them out.
Oh, this
perfect.
is fun.
No!
Don't go too far out, Green.
I
You
was
don't
Push
want
them
so
further
wrong.
back
No
into it.
arrows, it's fine. Yes, look at all the arrows they're giving us.
I got you, Martin.
Hey, I'll take that.
That's one.
Oh dear.
Pearl's right here.
No, I'm not. Ah! No!
Oh wait,
Bye,
somebody.
Pearl.
Oh,
There
Oh,
we go.
she's suffocating. Oh, that's mine.
Yeah.
That's mine.
Well done. You
Yeah.
got that kill.
I'll take it.
Oh.
Whoa!
Big B, Big
Wow,
B's. No,
that's-
that's a necessity kill. That's a necessity kill.
Okay.
All right, so they must have spawned.
Probably somewhere where they have a bed. Oh no, wait, they're in the tower. They're in the tower.
they're in there. Do we do a swift skynet up the back here?
Oh, we could. Yeah.
Press from
Yeah, let's
two
get above 'em.
angles, maybe. Maybe
get
some
above
people
'em.
get them on ground.
Oh.
Scott was slain by Big B. Oh,
Whoa.
snap.
Oh, we left Scott alone. That was bad.
Well, I think it's Etho dipped on Scott. It was supposed to be 2 on the ground, 2 up high.
Yeah. Etho gave chase to Green.
Oh boy. I mean, I'm guessing. Oh, I can see. Oh, Scott's back at the
Scott's
tower. and
come
he's fine.
back for more. Uh-oh.
I say we zoom in on this. Why not?
Oh, Big B's out. You do it? Scott, you get him?
Yeah, I got him.
Nice. Nice.
I'd lost the fight because when I fought him earlier, he was invisible, like fully
What?
invisible the entire fight. It was just a name tag.
Etho.
Impulse.
What do you got left? What do you got left?
So I'm at 110. I'm good.
Okay. All right.
We so I have teamed up with Grian.
That's a good call.
And I'm thinking the three of us turn on Scott and Martin.
I like it. Okay.
That's the
Scott's
plan.
gonna come up that elevator soon.
Okay, shoot the crystal then.
Yep.
And yell betrayal before you do it.
Okay. Here it comes. Here it comes. You heard me. I'm gonna go down.
Is Martin here?
I'm gonna go down. Scott. Green's coming.
you.
Green's coming. He's on the bridge.
Oh.
He's on the bridge. Up there.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
So I heard you say, here it comes, here
No,
it
no,
comes.
no.
And so you were waiting to blow me
No,
up when
no.
I got there, and I was like, okay, betrayal art. Like, coming the
Oh, dude,
moment I
dude.
leave.
No. I'm gonna go up there and help. I think he's coming
Yeah,
after
I'm coming.
Etho. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Careful, it's tricky up here. Oh my gosh. Watch out. Oh, sorry.
Oh, move.
Oh, I think I'm dying of Water.
Martin went into like
Dang it.
the.
Whoa!
You were trying to betray
Whoa,
me,
watch out!
Etho. You were trying to betray me. That's so rude.
Okay, it failed. It failed. The water saved him, I think.
Then you came back with the other, like, nobody.
He did hear me. That's why he came back up. Oh,
Yeah.
Did we finish him? 2-on-1?
If we can.
It's already, Scott's a gamer, but we can try.
He is, I think he underpearled to the Coral Islands.
Oh, hey.
Ah.
Oh,
Hi.
Pearl.
Friends,
Let's go.
Pearl, friends.
Whoa,
Pearl,
whoa,
friends,
whoa,
go,
whoa,
friends.
whoa,
Stop,
whoa.
stop.
Whoa. Whoa.
I enacted the sword. I enacted the sword. Stop.
Oh.
What do you mean, friends, Green?
You got a wild one on your side, Green. I don't know about this.
Jeez.
Pearl,
This man was just trying to shoot me 2 seconds ago.
Right, I've enacted the sword. I gave Etho a diamond sword on episode 1, and he pledged his loyalty when I enacted it. And I've enacted it, so everything's cool. Martin and Scott, everyone agrees, has way too much time, so this makes sense.
They're down there. They're on the
What
bridge.
about Impulse?
I'm with Etho.
Watching you.
Impulse is just a
I will
cool
not attack
guy,
you as long as
we
Etho's
want to
alive.
be around him at all times.
We're good. For now.
Yeah, for now. I can kill you right now, boy.
You better not.
I can kill you
All
right now.
alliances
I can
are
do it.
broken if you do that.
I can do it. Oh, it's so tempting. You wouldn't believe I'm struggling.
Oh,
Which
there's
one?
another
Right now, boy.
team up
Yeah, they're
there.
above us. No, watch, they're right above us, Martin.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, we gotta go down after him. We chase. No?
Did they split up? Did they split
Nobody
up?
want to chase?
Yeah, we got to chase. No, they're
okay,
running
we
back
gotta-
to.
They're trying to get
Going
up.
back to the
We-
town. What? Can't help it.
That thought never even crossed my mind for you, and you're.
Yeah. I call lies. There's no way. See,
is-
I
Whoa!
knew it.
Whoa! Oh! Oh, you didn't!
Etho!
You
I
didn't!
had to. I'm running low on time.
Okay, all right. Take it.
And she mentioned it to me, so it's fair game.
Pearl must only have a few minutes left.
Oh no. 6 minutes.
Oh no!
won't
6 minutes.
She won't even
I tried
find
to
us.
ask you how much time she had. You didn't say, Grin.
Oh no.
I told you we're all
she's coming
suffering
for
here.
you. She's coming for you.
Oh no. I thought she had like 3 hours still.
No, Big B was on 50 seconds and she gave him half an hour.
Oh wow.
All right, well, let's go down. Let's give her a chance to fight at least. We don't want her to just time out.
Are you doing this?
I might need to 1v1 Pearl just to give her a
All
little
right.
more of an exciting exit.
Okay. Let's meet in the middle. Where is she? Watch out for Scott. He's above.
Okay.
She would have spawned. Where's she? Scott's definitely going to try to get a kill while you're fighting her.
I'm just gonna hang around spawn.
Oh, there she is, there she is.
She'll see me.
Okay.
Pearl.
Place to run.
Better hurry
All
up.
right, let's give you a fair fighting chance at the end here.
I'm going to watch for
When you're
TNT
ready.
minecarts falling down. I'll tell you.
Alright. Coming Etho down here. On the dirt.
Oh man, I don't know about up close. I'm not a PvPer.
Let's do it. Count us in Etho.
3.
Impulse, should I say? I don't want
Oh, yeah. 3, 2, 1, fight!
Fight.
Alright.
Go, go, go! Oh, oh!
Oh, Martin interjecting.
Hold on, Martin. Hold on. This is between them. This is between
I've
them.
done nothing. I've done nothing. Oh
Come
my
on.
God.
Crit in
Oh.
hell. Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Jeez. Oh!
Oh,
whoa!
you got
There
him.
we are.
Uh-oh.
I heard you
Uh-oh.
betrayed Scott. I heard you betrayed
Uh-oh.
Scott, though.
Maybe.
Oh my! Oh my word! I'm gonna die.
Wait a minute. There's fighting going on here.
Yes! Got him!
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, Impulse.
There we go. There we go. See?
right.
We're still good. We're still good.
You want a 1v1 Impulse?
Can I get my hearts back?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, I don't.
I'm gonna get mine
only
back
have
too.
a sword.
So?
Oh, Scott's
play
still trying to
with that.
shoot at us. Should we just go get him? We could, we could align
Actually,
until
yeah,
the
Scott
end
probably
here,
has he-
Pearl.
Yeah, Scott probably is Time. Let's get Scott.
Okay.
I have another 30 minutes now. I feel a bit happier.
So you're 30,
You're not gonna
30
backstab
what?
me, right?
Two?
Like you
no,
gotta do
you're
it, right?
not when you're at 32 minutes. Come on, bro. All right, he's gonna see us coming this way.
Okay.
That's probably not good.
He
Should we
is.
take? We
Okay,
could
then.
take our tower, the Ties tower,
Yeah.
up instead.
I take Ty's tower. That's
All right,
probably
let's
the
head that
better
way.
idea there.
We left green over there somewhere too. So.
I may have knocked it down, but we're going to ignore that fact.
Oh. Wait.
It's okay.
What'd you do that for?
I couldn't help it. Ether knocked me down, so
Our
suddenly I
alliance
felt like
lasted
knocking
all of
everybody
5
down.
seconds, Pearl. What the heck happened?
It's not. That was Etho's fault. Etho hit me down first, all right? I did not do it. I just said I thought about
He
it.
was fairly desperate. Yeah.
It's really tempting to shoot Green off. He's putting him in fantastic situations.
Oh no. Where is he? Okay.
Scott's on the rocks.
Oh, should we go
On
in?
the rocks.
Yes.
Is he making a
finish him.
martini?
He's down here.
Okay. Wait,
where
he
is
went down?
Oh, there he is.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
that's Etho
enderpearled
down
away.
there.
He enderpearled away. He's probably healed up by now. He was just over by your mob farm. It's getting pretty
No! Green!
What?
No! No! What?
He slipped.
Scott's down there fighting an Enderman. Maybe should we go? You want to boat down and go after Scott?
Boat.
You got it? I got it?
Can I talk for a
I'm coming,
second?
I'm coming. Yeah, you want to come? Pearl?
How did Green die?
He just
What
fell.
happened?
Okay, go ahead.
He slipped and
Go ahead,
fell.
Etho. Pearl and I are taking this one. Come on, Pearl. We're going after Scott.
Okay.
You in?
All right. Yep, man.
Oh, he just fell. What a terrible way to die.
Oh, that's a very unfortunate way to go.
Oh, oh, jeez.
Oh. You landed us in a fantastic situation.
It wasn't
It's
great.
not the greatest of spots. I think he might have enderpearled. I lost him. I don't see him.
Dang it. Why is there always so many mobs?
Why is it always nighttime whenever we're doing these things?
Right?
Where is he?
Ah, he got away. Man.
It's 3 against 2
Where's
right
Martin?
now. As
I
long
haven't
as we...
seen Martin in a while.
He was up on the thing. That's why we were following him.
Oh, crap.
Off he goes. He's going up. Uh-oh.
You can get him
no,
to those
he's gonna hit the
corners.
high ground again. This isn't Star Wars, Scott. You're not supposed to get the high ground.
Martin's up there. He's meeting up with Martin.
Start it.
Ah.
I got 2 hits on him.
Yeah, never mind. I'm not going up there.
Yeah, no, it's too
That was
dangerous.
worse.
Yeah.
Work
Get away from the tower. Let's go to ties real quick and go up.
Okay. We lost our advantage.
Whoa.
Now it's 2v2. Or 3v2, I guess.
2v2?
Well, I'm not much of a fighter, and Etho's washed up, so, you know.
Yeah, it's all up to you, Pearl.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I have less time to do that now that you killed me.
They've gone in the tower. Yeah.
Whoop.
Ow.
Stalactites.
Whoa. Oh. Come up. I'll take this.
Whoa.
Oh, no. Off into the water I go.
The first thing to be when I came up.
Hello? Oh, whoa,
Oh,
whoa,
Kennedy, sorry. I thought you were Martin.
That's why
I hit
that's
you
why I
first.
announced
It's
myself.
fine.
He
Sorry.
came down too, though, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. That's why I thought you were him.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Just even screaming, he's gone.
Yeah, he's gone.
He ain't dead though. He's alive.
Just though.
Whoa! No! 2! No, that should have taken 2! I had 2 hearts. Did he hit me again? Oh, what? No! Ethos out! Oh my gosh, that makes me the last member of Ties. Hi, Scott.
Hi, Impulse.
I don't know where Pearl went. Kind of need her right
I
now.
know.
Hi. Oh,
Why can my shield break? They have a whole
outnumbered for a hot minute.
Impulse, back me up.
Oh boy.
I'm so jumpy. You ever get like that when you get all jittery?
Uh-huh. Come on, Scott.
Okay.
Well,
I'm not going to spawn and kill you. I'm not going to do that.
well.
Where are you at, Impulse?
Hmm?
Where are you at? What's your time?
8 minutes.
8 minutes.
Scott, I don't understand.
He's on 8 minutes.
Oh, 8
Take
minutes.
it. Take
Yeah.
it. Take it. And then you take Scott down.
Why don't we all just die and then we go down to less than an hour each, and then it'll just be one death, one out.
Okay. No shields, fists only. All
No
right.
armor.
No armor. Yeah, because it lasts
Oh,
forever.
we need to die one last time, so it puts us all down. But
Okay.
we're gonna die one more time to make us all to 34 minutes, and then we're just gonna fist fight.
Oh, jeez. Right. Okay.
Everyone in. I say we eat once at the start, so we're full saturation,
All right.
and then
Yeah.
Can't-
I mean we've all just respawned, so we're all at full saturation.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Nah, I don't want to play this silly game.
Whoa!
I want to do it this way. I want to do it exactly
Whoa!
this way.
What?
Doesn't matter if you're a mean killer or a bad boy or.
MVP.
High
five, I love you.
This is the crew. Ties gets to the final 3.
The end. Woo! That was a roller coaster, wasn't it? Oh my gosh. That was a roller coaster. My goodness. Yeah, so that all happened really, really fast at the end there. Really, really fast. If we go back, because it was easy to miss. Let me see if I can. How do I replay this? Why can't I replay it? Oh, here we go.
Team meeting.
Okay, let's see if I can get there. All right. So let's walk through the end. Let's walk through the end a little bit. It's a little weird here because something got cut, but I was down to just a few minutes left. At this point,
He's on 8 minutes.
I really didn't want Scott to win. I knew I wasn't going to win. Scott and Martin were together. They were going to take me out. So instead, I figured if I'm going to go out, maybe I let Martin kill me, so at least he's got a little extra time, and then he has a chance to beat Scott. So at that point, we had a little discussion, and we thought, well, what if we all even out our time and have just a last little fist fight, just, you know, for fun, right? Just to, because basically, like, we're all whatever. We all just want to, like, have a fun little slappers only, ending, right? So what you don't see that got cut there is I jumped from 7 minutes to an hour 35. That's because I killed Martin a few times. I think it was, I killed Scott a few times to get some time so that we all leveled out. So we all basically were working on leveling out our time at this point, thinking we're just going to have one last showdown where it's equal ground because the times were all over the place. And let's watch it again because it happens so fast, but I'll try to pause it. No shields, fists only. All
No
right.
armor.
So I agree. No armor. Yeah, because it lasts
Oh,
forever.
we need to die one last time.
I figured this is my best chance, right? I was going to get 2v1'd. So I figured, okay, if I agree to this, it's my best chance. Slappers only, you know, no weapons, no armor. It's my best chance. If you watch closely,
So it puts us all down. But
okay,
we're
I
gonna
take my armor
die
off.
one more time to make us all to 34 minutes, and then we're just gonna fist fight.
Oh, jeez. Right. Okay.
Everyone in.
And then so we decide, okay, we have to kill ourselves so that we get down to 30 minutes. Okay.
I say we eat once at the start.
So we're there. Now notice Scott's now taken off his armor, and he's nothing in his hands. He's ready for this. He's ready for this agreement to take place. But if you look at Martin, and I should have known this, I should have been a little weary of this, and I wasn't. I thought we had an agreement.
Full saturation.
All right.
And then,
Yeah.
I mean, we've all just respawned, so we're all at full saturation.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Now,
And then right there, Martin decided it's not going down like that. He's willing to backstab his teammate. I didn't stand a chance. He's fully armored, weapons in hand. I mean, maybe right there I could have reacted and put my armor on and grabbed my weapon real quick, but I was in shock.
I don't want to play this silly game.
Whoa!
I want to do it this way. I want to do it exactly
Whoa!
this way. Doesn't matter if you're a mean girl or a bad boy or.
So obviously here, there's no hope for me, right? I mean, I tried pouring lava, but you know, he wasn't going for it. So instead, we do a little, you know, life flashes before your eyes, you know, at the last moments. That's what you get here.
MVP.
High five, I love you.
This is the crew. Ties gets to the final three.
And then you hear the thunder, right? At that black screen, you hear the thunder, so you know that was my death, right? And that's it. That's it. That's how she ends. Oh man. Second place though. We takes it. It was a wild ending. The whole episode just felt like a roller coaster. I mean, it had a little bit of everything, right? Now we can talk. Now we can finally talk. And we'll go back through it maybe a little bit, scrub through it, and I can talk about certain things that happened during it. Because you know, to keep the episode moving, some things do get cut, and so it's like, wait, how did that transpire? How did, you know, that kind of thing. So we can go back through, and I'll give you kind of like behind the scenes a little bit. But second place, what really got me at the end was thinking I could take Scott. As long as Pearl had Martin's attention, I thought I could 1v1 Scott and have a chance. Turns out, Scott's a gamer. I said it in the video. Scott's a gamer, and his PvP skills are much better than mine. So, hence the comment in the stream the other day where I said I need to get better at PvP because I just got slaughtered by Scott. Actually, multiple times. One of them didn't make the cut, but actually, yeah, there was a fight that I got into with him where a Skelly was also lighting me up at the same time, and he took that one. That one didn't make the video, but yeah, Scott just was owning me, and so that 4 hours and 30 minutes just was getting just chipped away at because Scott was just dominating. So yeah, I didn't have a chance though. Like, they were paired up. Scott and Martin. It was final three. Scott and Martin paired up. How am I gonna do that, right? Scott and Martin are both really, really good, and I'm just average at PvP. So I figured I just had to go guns blazing and hope for the best. So who won? Yeah, that was Martin at the end. Betrayed Scott, killed Scott, and then came after me, and I didn't stand a chance at that point. I was in literal shock. Yeah, the editing was fantastic. My editor Nubsy did all the cinematic stuff, so all the camera angle stuff that you see, all that, and cutting it up and choosing which scenes get put in to make sure that it flows. That was all Nubsy. I did the music. So if you guys like the music that sets the scenes, that's all me. Actually, he did a couple of the fight scenes. Nubsy did the music too, but I did the music for the rest of it. And then just transitions and a few things like that. Voiceover, of course, on some of the parts where we did like the anime type thing. But yeah, it was that one was a fun one. Nubsy stayed up all night long. He literally, I was talking to him last night before I went to bed, and I was like, hey, you know, just make sure, because the way we do it is we share the edits. So we have in Adobe Premiere, you can have team editing, and he'll start the edit and then he like publishes it, and then I refresh it on my side and it pulls up exactly where he's at. So I said last night, you know, hey, make sure all the assets you used for the edit are on. We have a NAS drive, a network attached storage that he has access to. So he literally puts all the files that he does on that. And in the morning, I grab them. I grabbed them this morning. I updated the thing, and that was the first time I've seen the edit all week long. He was literally, and he was like 6 a.m. He was up. I got up at 6 a.m. to edit, and he was still up, hadn't slept, and I took it from there. So yeah, it was this one came down to the last minute. I mean, we were literally working on this one all week long. So between this one and the Boogeyman one, the amount of effort in editing that went into it was just the most we've ever put into any episode of anything ever. And I think this one actually might have topped the Boogeyman one. But wow, did it kind of feel like I joked about it earlier because somebody said they're gonna go watch it on Netflix. Did it kind of feel like Netflix quality? I mean, yeah, Nubsy really killed it on that one. About killed himself, staying up all night. Like, he's crazy. He's crazy. That's what I when he told me he was still up editing, I sent him the gif of Will Ferrell from Old School. Was it Old School? Where he gets shot in the neck with the tranquilizer dart. I love you, man, but you're crazy. I sent him that. It was great. What a fun series. It's crazy. It is crazy that it went down the way it did. Yeah. So yeah, don't get upset with Martin. Just remember, like it's drama, right? The series is supposed to be drama. Like, we're all good friends, really good friends. I mean, after 4 seasons of the Life series, like, we're all really, really tight, and there's no hard feelings at all. In fact, like, him doing that, it's just drama, right? It's drama. Like, good entertainment usually has a bit of that, and it usually has the twists and turns. I mean, geez, think about how many times in that episode alone was I like, oh, now we're in this alliance. Okay. Okay. I think, honestly, if I want to peel back, if we want to break the fourth wall, peel back the curtain a little bit, I think Scott winning would have actually left a worse taste in people's mouths, just because he's won before, and it would feel a little bit like, I don't know, come on. Can somebody else win? You know what I mean? I think most viewers would have felt that way. So when I saw that go down, I was actually like, okay with it. I was like, okay, at least there's not a repeat winner, because Martin has never won before, and Martin has always been really, really good with everything about the Life series. His social engineering aspects, his gameplay, his constantly setting traps, constantly watching his back. Like, he's very cautious and just very cerebral about the whole experience. So I kind of felt like Scott deserved it. I was gaming, guys. I was gaming as hard as I could. I really wanted that win, but I just could not get it done. I felt like Skiz, where, when Skiz he went out and he was just talking about how he's just like, I couldn't get it done. That's how I felt about trying to get Scott. I kept going after him and just losing. And finally I was just like, nothing I can do. It's 2v1. So, before the next Life series, I just want to practice. I want to get to that level to where when I get in those fights with people like Scott or Martin, like, I can hold my own. Because right now I'm not on that level at all. Like, those guys are so much better at PvP and stuff than me. Thank you guys so much for all the subs and resubs during that. I appreciate it. We were silent the whole time trying to just watch it. So thank you guys. I was watching the chat. A lot of comments about how you guys like the editing. We'll review some of that. We'll go back through and review some of that. I really want to talk about some of the choices that were made in editing. I think there were some really cool scenes in that. For me, watching that was the first time I've watched it from beginning to end outside of the editing room. So that was the first time I really got to feel like I was on the journey, right? Because when you're editing, you're not on a journey. You're just focused on that clip. So as I was watching that, for me, I don't want to blow my own horn or blow Nubsy's horn too much here, but for me, that really felt like the perfect flow of, like, intensity and then a little bit of, like, downtime. Like, there was purposeful spots where I left music off and I let it feel a little stale, just so that our like heart rates could come down a little bit, and we could just take a deep breath, you know, and you didn't have to get too much anxiety about what was next. You could just live in that moment, and then we would build it back up. There was moments of humor to break up some of that, right? Like me laughing at Pearl about our alliance only lasting 5 seconds. I mean, there was some definite, like, I felt like this one had it all. Like, this is one of the most proud I've ever been of an episode of a Life series. This and the Boogeyman one, I think, were just like, when they were done, I just feel like we put everything we could into this one to make sure that we provided like the most entertaining piece of content we could. But I really wanted to win. I you know me, I'm super competitive, so I really wanted to win the Life series. It's just the way it came down to it. I had no allies, you know, with Etho and Pearl, and I really was sad to see Green go out the way he went out. Like, that broke my heart to watch him fall the way he did. It broke my heart. I was like, not like this. Literally not like this. Come on. Oh, so much fun though. Embrace Your Wolf says, the music is amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. 100 bits. Kitty Cat with 100 bits. Impulse, you did great. You got to the top, which is what Skiz wanted, and had a chance if you hadn't been backstabbed. Yeah, if we got in the Slappers only fight, who knows? But I mean, it is kind of like, which season ended that way? Was it Third Life, where Green and Scar kind of had a little slap battle at the end? So it did kind of feel like when we were making that decision that it was going to be a little bit a repetitive. Oh, it was Third Life. Okay, yeah. So in Third Life, it kind of ended like that. So as we kind of decided to do that, I think those thoughts were also going through all of our heads. Is like, is this just a repeat of like that? Maybe, you know, and that's probably what enticed Martin to just pull the trigger and backstab the way he did. Just because it felt like at least that's a different ending. Seemed like he's going to get a little bit of hate over it. But hey, you know, you can't have heroes without villains, right? It's part of entertainment, and Martin can handle it, and I back him. I'll back him 100% for his decision. Brassy Chassis, thanks for the 300 bits. So proud of you make it to the last 3 and being number 2, last standing. I know, last member of Ties standing. It was crazy. Cowboy Up, thanks for the 1,000 bits. That was awesome, bro. You made me get that lump in my throat. Holy cow, loved it all. Hats off to you, bro. Second place. Thank you so much. Randy in the house. How you doing? 44 months. Holy smokes. Kudos with 100 bits. Jimmy also went out by jumping off a bridge. I know. Yeah, the way Jimmy went out was kind of funny. I'm sorry. But like, he was pushing the minecart and like unshifted and jumped. It was not a pro gamer move, but that's Jimmy. It's so funny because once Jimmy went out first, like the meme about the Life series being scripted was like back, you know? Nubsy, there you are. Are you still not sleeping? We watched it on stream. Were you here the whole time and just being quiet, or did you go watch it on YouTube? What'd you think of the music? You just woke up. Okay, so you haven't actually seen the final product. Oh, man. Yeah, Nubsy just like up all night long, working on the edits. Took a nap. We got it out. It was a little bit late. YouTube got it stuck in YouTube processing, so I was like 7 minutes late, which means Scott's went out first. So if people watch Scott's first, then they know it went down. Actually, maybe not, because maybe Scott cut right after he died, and we don't know what happened to me from his point of view. I don't know. But yeah, a lot of love in chat for you, Nubsy, and your edits that you did on that. Let's take a look at some of them. Let's review some of these, because like, knocked it out of the park, dude. Let's go back to this one.
Team meeting.
Yep. What are we doing today, boys? I'm gonna
team tie.
Tie.
We started off just pouring out one for our homie.
Okay. Let me scan through. I like Etho. Pour one out for our homie. Our first team meeting without Skiz. Felt bad. I guess one thing to say here was I had actually got more ender pearls before. So we log on. We have a couple minutes to kind of like get prepared for the session. So I had already like gone down and traded a little bit to get myself some ender pearls. I knew I was going to be using them heavy. And I'll talk about my brain fart moment in a minute. We'll get there as we scan through. But so that's how I ended up with 12 pearls, and then I gave away a few to each of them. I'm not sure if they ended up using them. Martin coming in and wanting to align, I didn't see that coming. That was one of those where I felt like at the time, it's one of those situations where keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer. I kind of felt like that. I felt like if we agreed to align, at least we could keep our eye on them, you know? Wasn't the villager trapped? Not when I got the ender pearls. Did I get him? Maybe I got him at the end of last session or something. Did somebody trap the villager? Or was it a different villager? Not sure. Anyway, let's scan through here. So we're trying to decide if we want to align with Martin. Tango is definitely not on board. He's 100% not on board with this. And Tango actually, Tango is really cerebral about all this as well, right? So he called out a few things during this. One, probably shouldn't align with these two because they're going to stab us in the back. Little did he know, it went the other way around. But Martin did. Yeah, Martin did try to hit me off anyway. So I guess there was that. But yeah, he definitely wasn't on board with that. But let's scan through. This is all just getting this kind of stuff right here, Nubsy. Since you're awake now, I really enjoyed this. I was watching a show the other night, and I noticed like when you're watching movies or shows, there is time where there's nobody talking, and it's just kind of like quiet. And I was wondering, like, why do we always feel like when we make YouTube videos that we have to always have dialogue, always have somebody talking? And so at first I felt a little uncomfortable, but then it was like, no, this is actually really, really good. I think this is what I'm thinking of.
No, it's not.
Why did Ether go first? He's got the least amount of time. It's just a little... We're just traveling. You know what I mean? Just that little bit of quiet actually like really felt good. You took the transition scene technique straight from Star Wars, The Bad Batch. I haven't seen that. That was really good. I like that. That was great. Just take that chance to because it's just constantly, like, if you think about it, you're constantly hearing words and having to process. For to have a moment of just like, okay, they're just going from point A to point B. We get to see it's a fun little angle and all that. That was nice to see. I like that. Knock knock. So anyone home? We actually spent a long time here. Nubsy knows because he had to edit this out. Look at this right here. It took us forever to set up this little dripstone thing. Trap this right here. And
I was going to say, do you want to?
It was kind of sad that it never got used because Grian caught us setting it up. Grian he was watching us from below, and he knew we were up here doing something. And so Grian was the only bad boy left that would even think about using that elevator. So then at that point, he knew.
You want to put some dripstone
he knew
up
not
there,
to use it, and
then they can come up.
So yeah, this actually took a long time. We had to make pistons and all that, and get the wire right. I have no idea how B-dubs fell off a ladder there. This ladder also was the most terrifying thing.
Ladder ever.
Oh my God.
Climbing this took forever.
So
terrifying. You just felt like the entire time that somebody was going to shoot you off that. In fact, there was a time where Grian was trying to shoot me off and he was unsuccessful. That didn't make the cut. Which is, I think, when I came up here and changed the sign. You see there's a sign there that says Darth Vader is Luke's father. Spoiler! I changed that to Impulse will win, limited life. And then Grian then must have saw it and changed it to Grian is going to win. So some of this stuff, let's see. I want to play this a little bit, see how this plays out. I think we're getting to the B-dubs part. Of course.
They fled.
Of course. You wish it did make the cut. Nubsy says the way you played it on the ladder was amazing. Oh gosh. Yeah, I was climbing that ladder. Green was shooting down at me, so he had the high ground. And then like I was shooting up at him, so it was really hard to shoot up from a ladder. But he kept hitting me because he had the high ground, and I kept having to save myself, catch myself on the ladder. It was terrifying. But when things don't really go anywhere, right? Like we got into a little skirmish, but it resulted. The end result was nothing. It makes sense that it didn't make the video, right? Like all these moments could be fun in like an extended version or something like that. But like we wanted to keep this one tight and really just entertaining from start to finish. And stuff like that just would have felt a little stale. So I totally agree with your decision there, Nubsy. Of course. Well, I was up on Skynet a bit longer than I planned, but I'm glad I did because this happened. I faded out when I said the word happened. I should have gave you a better clip on that, Nubsy. It's hard to hear me. They got one. Nice. I think, yeah. Ooh, there they are. I love like the second I realize I can get a kill, like the music kicks in and you can just feel the adrenaline that I actually feel in game, right? Like as this is happening, whenever you set down a cart, a TNT mine cart, and you push it over the edge, there's just this anticipation that builds up the entire time. Like, are they going to stay put? Am I going to actually get anybody? It was, and the music really backs that right here like that. Look at these camera angles that Nubsy did. Following the cart. Okay, quick question. Why was this not a triple kill? Look at them. Look at them. It's because Scar's one block up, I think. But come on. Look at that. Cleo, B-dubs, gone. Scar lives. Come on. That may have been the end for Scar had I killed him. I might have taken out B-dubs and Scar at the same exact time. So yeah, I guess because it hit like down, the blast going up would have clipped that block and not hit his legs. Plot armor. Got him! Oh, B-dubs is out. Oh, I almost feel bad about that. I said I almost feel bad about that. So we had toyed with the idea, and I think we ran out of time, but we had toyed with the idea of bringing in the past betrayals from B-dubs right there. So like, here I am celebrating that I took B-dubs out, but then also part of me also feels bad because I know I just ended his series, right? And that doesn't feel great. And not only that, honestly, we weren't very far into the session. We hadn't taken our first break yet, which means we were like maybe 30 to 45 minutes into this session. So that I felt bad a little bit about that. But then again, B-dubs wasn't actually publishing his videos. So I guess it's not terrible, but I felt a little early for somebody to be leaving in the session. So I wasn't sure if let's say he was making episodes, he wouldn't really have enough content to make a full episode out of this week because he went out kind of early. But I had to take it, right? But we had thought about maybe doing some flashbacks of the betrayal that B-dubs had in Third Life and bringing that in if we had time, but we just didn't. We just like all this took forever. And then also in Double Life, B-dubs actually ended up killing me. Yeah, kind of like the final scene, like a little flashback of those things, but it didn't happen. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Just, I got my payback in for that, Yeah, I gave him that clock in the beginning. So I guess it did feel a little bit bad but that was me just trying to keep him from killing me, I guess. We got B-dubs and Cleo. Hello. Oh, poor B-dubs. So here's the other thing. Because of the way the mod works for keeping track of our time, it didn't attribute that kill to me. Right? So the game had no idea who actually threw that minecart down, right? So we used to have to ask Green, hey Green, I killed somebody, can you give me 30 minutes? But Green's also playing and recording, right? And so it was very intrusive on him and his footage for us to have to, during all this, especially as things ramped up and there was just kills all over the place, there was no way that Green would have been able to keep up with everybody's time. So we ended up implementing this command, and you'll see me do it. Even see it coming. Because I didn't get my 2 hours, or my 1 hour. Invincible. Nice. So I get 1 for me. Yeah, so here you can see I'm actually entering the command right here to give myself 30 minutes. It's just /30. Dubs. So I gave myself... And 1 for Cleo. Very, very nice. Yeah, it's just an honesty system. You know, like, we're all adults. We're all friends. Like, nobody's going to cheat. You know, I'm not just going to keep adding stuff that's not mine. In fact, there was a time where a minecart, this was last session, not this session, the one before that, where I dropped a minecart on somebody. I can't remember who, but at the same time, Green was shooting at them, and we literally weren't sure which one of us killed them because it was how they, I think it was how they went out of the game, maybe. Maybe it was Cleo. But anyway, it was how they went out of the game, and we weren't sure, like, was it Green's arrow or was it my TNT minecart? Or actually, maybe it was that. It was the B-dubs kill. You're right. It was that. It was this session. No, you're absolutely right. Because we talked about it right after that happened. In the break, Green had to go review the footage to see which one of us got that kill. Because I think he actually gave himself 30 minutes as well. And then he had to take it back off because he thought that he killed B-dubs with an arrow. So we had to clear that up. So it's not always easy to figure out. Like, there's a whole bunch of this stuff kind of going on as we're going. So all right, so I get myself. So I'm starting to like get some kills and rack up some time. I'm feeling pretty good, right? I just got an hour back. And there's Green catching us, you know. So he knew not to go up there, which was a bummer. Because of that, he ends up building this other way up from like way back at the back there, all the way back at the border. He built this way to get back up to Skynet 2.0, and it was pretty crazy. We'd done circles on the map trying to find people, and you're lucky all that got cut out because it was like it was hard to be part of. I can't imagine how hard it was for even like Nubsy to watch us like run in circles, go up, go down, go up, go down, looking for people to kill. So you're lucky all that got cut out because there's a lot of travel. It was almost comical, Nubsy says, like how much we just like went up and then jumped back down and then go to the back of the map, go up, go back down. And we're going like all the way to world heights. So the climbs just took forever. And I was always watching my back, always looking out for people. So I'd always get like separated from my group or at least be behind them. And they'd always be waiting on me. I felt bad, but I was, as they said, like the eyes of the group. So if we want to talk about that a little bit, why was I like the eyes of the group? It's literally just because of the client-side mods that I use, and we don't have like any rules about what mods we can use. I just installed like what I usually have, which is fabulously optimized, and it has like extreme render distance, no clouds, no fog. It allows you to just see everything. And so, out of all the people, yeah, I know, get one of these. Right. Out of all the people, I was one of the only ones that could like literally see Skynet 2.0 from the ground. Like everybody else, it was like you couldn't see. Especially Tango. Tango seemed to be the worst. He never knew when people were above him. I have no idea how Tango died, so I'm kind of interested to watch his POV. I don't know how he went out. Him and I were very separated this entire session. After, in the team meeting, we said we were going to stick together, but yet then, as soon as we like left, I hardly saw him. It was after, I guess after this, after the game that gets played. So this was weird right here. A little behind the scenes. When we're up here fighting, Pearl has made this game she wants people to play. And we kind of knew it was going to result in some death, but I thought it was going to still be like a legit game where like 2 people might die and 1 might survive, and then that person gets an hour because they killed the other 2 people. And so it kind of felt like the risk might be worth it for somebody like Etho who was low on time. But she's trying to get us to play this game. Meanwhile, Scar's over here dropping TNT like on her game. He's over there just she's trying to build this game up, and Scar's just dropping TNT on it. She's like, would you stop? I'm trying to do something here. You know what I mean? It's like she's trying to make something for fun, for content, you know, and it could play part of what's going on. So That must have been super frustrating for her because like we were just in kill mode. You know what I mean? Like from the jump, everyone on the server was in kill mode. Just kill each other. We're all reds. This is like we're all low on time. Let's just get it done. You know? And Pearl's over there making a game, expecting everybody to come over and be all chummy and play this game, and we're all just up here just battling it out. So it was kind of funny.
Oh, right, Etho, right.
I was a little upset with myself that I couldn't hit one of these shots.
Get down here.
Because he would have fell and he would have died and it would have been mine.
I'm close.
I also don't know how he'd like let Scott spleef him.
These
It's
arrows
a
do
tough
nothing.
shot.
Oh,
Look at how long it took to
spleefed
spleef.
him.
He's spleefing him.
Oh, no.
Okay. It's hard to see, but can you tell where Scar is about to fall? If you follow him on Twitter, I think you'll understand what's about to happen. Yeah. He's falling into treetops, and Scar has become really good with the MLG bucket save, except for one thing. Trees have leaves. Leaves get waterlogged. If you waterlog a leaf, it's not going to save you. And
Who
dies.
did he get? He got Scar.
With a
Nice.
spleef. Nice.
So I think Scar wasn't super concerned when he got spleefed because he was gonna MLG water bucket, and it would have been kind of cool, like a moment, you know, like save myself, haha, look, I'm awesome. And instead the leaves got waterlogged and he died anyway. So he was, I think, a little upset about that.
Oh.
All right, 3 against Scott. So this, you know, we were just like picking shots at each other, all fun, whatever. It was 3 against 1. We probably should have charged him or something here. But at the same time, you can see Pearl is trying to get everybody's attention. And when I saw this message, 5th time the setup cry, pop over Froggy Tower if you're in. Okay, so once I saw this message, I kind of realized like, okay, Pearl's like getting a little frustrated by the fact that like she's worked on this game and it keeps getting blown up and people aren't coming over to play it. So, you know, I wanted to like encourage. I didn't want to play it. I'll tell you that. I didn't want to play the game, even though I knew I was pretty good on time and I could probably like, it would probably be okay if I died. I'd probably still be in a decent running. But I was gaming. Like I wanted to win limited life. I wanted to win. When I went into this session, I was going to do everything I could to win, which means not putting myself in harm's way. So instead, I see this message, and then my goal then was to talk Etho into it. Not that I wanted Etho to die either. I was really optimistic that Etho would win,
He's out.
and that would give him some time back.
Martin's.
So let's skip forward to when we actually go down there. Here it is, me convincing Etho to do it. And so we decided to go down. Once again, Tango is very astute. You know Etho, he's got to play. He's got to play it.
I don't trust anybody. That's gonna end in carnage.
Yeah. So there's Tango. I don't trust anybody that's gonna end in carnage. Once again, Tango is 100% right. I actually was more optimistic than that. I thought that the game would be legit and that there would be a 1 in 3 chance for the people to get some time back. So we got to watch this because Scott is so funny here. This is the funniest thing. That was the last time I saw Tango for the session. Holy cow. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't think I remembered seeing him at all after this was played. But this is the funniest thing I've heard from Scott, like ever. Listen to Scott.
Would like to enter. And when you pop inside, you'll see a button and a dispenser. That button included will either do nothing or activate the dispensers of all the other structures, killing everybody else. by
Camera
lava.
angles on this are amazing.
Henceforth,
word.
making the survivor the one that gets the time from the other players due to kill.
So there's only
that's
one
cool.
winner.
That's correct, yes, everybody else loses. Feel free to step inside a structure and let's just do it. It's gonna be quick and nasty.
Beyonce said to the left, and she's never let me wrong.
I'm going over here because Beyonce said to the left, and she's never let me down, or said something like that. She's never been wrong. So funny.
All right.
I'm not playing.
Cleo
No,
doesn't have the
fine.
time.
Martin, so you actually hear Pearl say impulse there, like just a little bit. You hear Pearl say impulse. She was trying to entice me to go in, and I was just like, nah, that's fine. I was really hoping that Scott and Martin would go in, because, you know, I knew that they were high on time and I knew they were going to be the biggest challengers of the of getting the win. So, go on, Martin. Glad to see them go in.
I got it.
So can I push a button?
Okay. Not yet. So I'm gonna do a countdown. And
Me
that's
just
when you go,
constantly
"Ooh,
looking
your
above
buttons."
because
You see
I
your
was
buttons inside
assured
you have
that we
with
were
you?
going to get TNT.
Yeah. Oh, we all pressed at the same time.
Good
All
luck.
right. 3,
Ready.
2, 1, go. That's what-
I've been betrayed!
Okay. So if you look at this shot real quick, Scott is burning. You can hear it. Martin, I think, must have placed a block and jumped up on it because Martin's a gamer, right? Instead of just accepting his fate, Martin had to cheat death. And so I don't, these are full glass blocks. At first I thought somehow they were glass panes, but that still wouldn't have made sense. So he must have placed a block and then he just broke his way out. So Pearl forgot to tell them to leave their tools and stuff in these chests. That's what these chests were for. So Martin still had a way to get out, and he was not about to accept his fate.
Oh my goodness! Did I get the right one?
Last one. Last one didn't work.
Etho, come out of
Yeah,
there.
sorry.
You win. And then you hear Pearl say, and I didn't catch it. You hear Pearl say, the last one didn't work. Here I was thinking that Etho had done it. He had picked the right room. You know, 2 of the rooms were going to kill people and 1 wasn't. Etho picked the right room. He wins. He should get, you know, an hour back or whatever, right? But Martin broke his way out, so I guess there was only 30 minutes to be gained. I love how the place immediately catches on fire, too.
Etho was lucky because I think
Pearl's used to playing on Hermitcraft where we don't have fire spread. Look at her builds just get torched.
Scout broke the redstone with all of the TNT.
Oh my goodness! That's why I
That
picked
was
that.
very
I was actually,
Wait,
'cause I
all of
figured
them
it
were
was the
supposed to
least
die?
likely.
That is so mean. Yeah. So there I finally have the realization that she was going to kill all 3 of them. And that she was kind of playing a little dirty there. And so right there in my brain, I was like, you know what? We all came here in this agreement that we weren't going to like kill each other and we were going to play the game. But guess what? The game's over. And she was playing dirty anyway. So I'm going to try to take this moment to get a Ender Crystal kill. In fact, I think that got cut out too, was in the team meeting in the beginning. I actually mentioned to the guys, I need to get an End Crystal kill because I spent so much time invested on getting End Crystals, right? We built the gas farm and harvesting obsidian and all that, right? So I was like invested in at least making sure I got 1 End Crystal kill before the series was over, because otherwise that entire endeavor was worthless, right? So I figured this is my chance. Let's watch this playthrough because I really like it. And it happens really, really fast, but the camera angles are great.
Yes.
So
all
wait,
was
so
switched
Etho
up.
gets 30 minutes because Scott died.
No,
Are we
so
under
honestly,
attack?
the person who pushed the button that actually killed Scott was Big B.
Let's go.
There was a structure behind the structures.
What?
So there I'll get even more mad, right? Because I thought at least Etho would get the time, but no, now that was all set up to get Big B more time.
I'm sorry.
Got played!
The idea in the clause was the fact that they were.
They're not paying attention. This is my chance. I love the muffling, Nubsy. How as I'm talking, you kind of hear their muffled voices because I'm like in my own head. Like that is so real, right? Like that's what I'm actually hearing at the time. I have no idea what they're saying. I'm just focused on how am I going to set something up. And I noticed they're all looking at the place burning, right? So there's a chance I could actually set up an End Crystal without them even seeing. Look, nobody's looking that direction. I set up immediately behind Pearl. And then look at that. And then I back up and right then she turns, but it's too late. That's what you get for playing. So that's what you get for playing. And that was my way of being like, you set up something that was dirty. Like your game was dirty. And so I did you dirty to make it up for that, right? To like, it was like justice. But what I didn't see coming was Scott then taking that opportunity, I guess because he took some damage, right? Scott took some damage, so then he must have felt assaulted, so he decided to then come after me. I didn't see that coming, so this totally took me off guard. What you get for playing with us?
Impulse.
Luckily, that Ender Pearl didn't kill me. But look at, I mean, they were giving some serious chase. Arrows are still being shot. Look at this. Look at this ender pearl throw. This should have killed me. Look at where I landed. I'm on the outside of the tower. See that? I glitched into a block and was still able to walk in. Otherwise, I would have fell and probably landed on the bridge. So I could have easily died right there. Ah. And I thought they were still giving chase. I thought for sure they would. This was the one thing about the Ties Tower that kind of surprised me, was like nobody ever really chased somebody up it. Every time I went up there, I would turn around and then like try to set it up so that if somebody followed, I was gonna get them. We got a raid coming in, Martin. Congratulations, Martin. We watched. Welcome, Raiders. Did you guys watch Martin's POV? Did you do your viewing party as well, Martin? So otherwise, we're reviewing. We've already watched the full episode. We're reviewing it. So I don't want to do spoilers if you guys didn't. Okay, so you guys watched it together. Okay, welcome, Raiders. Now you get to hear my thoughts. The director's commentary. We watched the whole thing start to end, my POV, and now we're kind of like going back through and kind of breaking down some of the moments. So welcome. Thanks for the raid, dude. Thanks for the raid. Oh, what a fun episode. But you guys can get my thoughts behind it now. Appreciate the raid. True Blind Gaming, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. Welcome. Been loving the podcast. So inspiring. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we had another one come out today. It was an interesting one. We talked about the power of lyrics. It was pretty cool. All right, let's go through. So I narrowly escaped that. I don't know how I lived, but I did. Yeah. So I expected Scott to follow. I was really hoping he would. No, another member of Ties down. Come on. And I don't know what happened to Tango. I still to this day don't know how Tango went out of the game. I'm gonna find out. I'll watch his POV. That's what's nice about the limited the life series in general is if you want the full story of what's actually happening with all the members, there's only one way to get it. You have to watch every POV. And so Tango and I got split up, and he went out. Fall damage. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, now I'm even more curious to see that. And dang it. Dang it. Not good. That is not good. So I just realized like I just lost another member of my alliance, my true alliance, one that I can trust. All right. This is where I'm wondering what's wrong with my brain. I hear Scott coming up the ladder. Instead of placing the rail and the TNT on the edge there and popping it over so it like hits the top of the ladder and blows up that way, I put it 2 blocks back and then try to push it. Maybe you shouldn't
do that. And maybe sometimes we keep ourselves barrel.
It's crazy what your brain does when you're in the moment and you just like panic. I don't know what I was thinking. And at that point, it was just so scuffed. This whole thing was just so scuffed.
Barrel!
But there is a moment here. Look at that. If I had just continued to push and it fell those couple blocks and clipped the top of the ladder, Scott would have been dead right there. But I didn't. He was coming up and I panicked and I backed up and I was like, oh, I don't want him to see me. I tried to get the cart back right there.
You don't want to be up
It didn't break.
By the way. Maybe you don't want to.
No? Oh, there's.
And then luckily for me, he retreated.
Oh, no,
Luckily for me, he retreated because I don't know what I would have done if he had finished coming up. I like this shot. That was a good shot. Knocked him off there's Pearl actually. Knocked Pearl off the ladder, but Scar's out. Water. Stinking water. Woo, that was intense. Wait for it. Oh! Wait, no, is that it? You can't go out like this. Okay, we'll stay calm. You got this. You trained for this. You know what to do. Just switch and throw.
That's now the new squad.
Whoo! That was super intense. I mean, I focused on the Ender Pearl because I wasn't sure what I was falling into, but I could have swayed over to the water and saved the Ender Pearl. You know, true. I want to watch that again. Is Martin? He might have had to go take care of the little one. I don't know if he's still around. But let's just watch that because just the edit on that is super cool, and you don't see it coming, right? It's just set up in a way that like this is so just what? Oh, Scar's out. Woo, that was intense. That was intense. Oh! Wait, no, is that it? You can't go out like this. Okay, Impulse, stay calm. You got this. You trained for this. You know what to do. Just switch and throw.
Is this now the new squad?
He's been in our squad for a little bit now.
Oh, yeah! There you go. And then then it was weird because now I'm down like in this skirmish down below with they were fighting Cleo, but I was literally just like against them. So I thought for sure they were going to turn on me. And I was just like, good job, guys. You killed her. You know, trying to like butter them up a little bit so they wouldn't just immediately come after me. And then I decided I got to get out of there. I gotta run. Not a good place to be.
Man, Impulse, I've been looking for you for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I was so before I made it into this room with Etho, Martin, and Scott, Etho messaged me in game. Or no, was it what happened? No, but do you remember who messaged in game and said? I think it was maybe Scott messaged in game and said we have Etho, and I thought they were going to like it was Scott. Yeah, Scott said we have Etho, and I thought they like kidnapped him. So maybe we should have left this part in because it was kind of funny. But I threw an ender. I was up on Skynet and I look down and I see Etho, Scott, and Martin. Scott just messaged in game and said, "Hey, Impulse, where are you? We have Etho." And so I thought this was like a scene from the movie Taken, you know, and that I was gonna come in with a special set of skills, you know, and save Etho. So I ender pearl, and I ender pearl from Skynet, and I'm right in between them all, and I just appear out of thin air, and they're like, "Oh, there you are," and I was like, "Oh, okay." Like right away, I could tell from the vibe of like, "Oh, there you are," that it wasn't we've got Etho, we're going to fight or whatever, that it was something else. And so I knew when we got here that it was like, okay, alliances are now changing like left and right, you know. On Skynet 2.0, watching your back.
Every time we've seen
okay.
you then vanished. But basically, we've kind of realized that
It wasn't a kidnapping.
nosy neighbors currently have the most accumulative time because Green and Pearl, I think, have the most time.
Ooh, okay.
And I don't think
One other thing during this entire session, if you pay attention, I never, unless it was like a team member, a ties member, I never offer my time. Like you hear us constantly asking each other, how much time do you have? And, estimating how much time other alliances have and things like that. I kept my mouth as shut as possible because I knew if I told them I had over 4 hours, I was going to become public enemy #1. So I just was like, zip. And unless like they specifically asked me and there was no way I could cover it up, I never told people my time. I wanted them to just think I was like everybody else, probably down to my last hour, and so I'm not a threat.
us fighting each other whilst they're fighting us is going to end well for any of us.
Yeah. Quick question, Martin, did you try to push me off up there?
Yeah, for a joke. I saw the water pool beneath because I was watching
You hear me over his talking. Ha. Like such a sarcastic laugh. Oh, all right. Let's go through here. So we decide that the best thing to do is to go to the very back of the map and work our way up to Skynet 2.0 and hopefully catch them that way. This is when we made the joke about the fact that I could actually see Skynet 2.0, right, all the way at the top, and and I just happened to I see him right away, right? Yeah, I was the only one that could see up there. It was kind of like, it was weird though, because by the time we got up there, they had vanished and we didn't know where they went. So this is where we were doing that thing where it was like they were up there and then we get up there, and by the time that we get up there, they'd come down, and so we just started running in circles. You know what I mean? For like there was a good, I don't know, 30 minutes where we were just running around the map and not being able to find each other because and we found out from the spectators, right? So the people that died earlier in the session stuck around in spectator mode and just kind of watched it all play out. They told us after the session was over that it was comical. Like how we just were like chasing each other around in circles and never actually like meeting up. It was like just a waste of time. Like it was getting to the point to where like it was getting frustrating. Like this session's gonna go on forever, you know, if we don't find each other.
No, that's water. That's water.
Get me too excited.
I kept thinking
At this point, I really didn't know. Like I
Armaglin.
expected Martin to just.
Oh,
They're on. Oh, they see us. They're on Skynet, regular Skynet. They see us. They're all looking at us.
One.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
This
they
is
are.
something I can't understand. Like how
Which way?
the arrow disappears, so it's really hard to tell like how far off you are on these shots, and because of the altitude difference, it's really hard to judge how far the arrow is going to carry. But at the same time, I was just like, if I hit that shot, I mean, I guess he would have just fell in the water, and it would just been annoying. So maybe not a big deal, but I was just annoyed at myself for not hitting shots like that.
This in the air DC.
Oh yeah, I see where they are. Yeah.
He wasn't too worried about it too, because
I
he
don't
knew
even
he
know
was
how to
over
hit a shot
water.
with this.
Yeah, they can't do anything from here. I have one TNT.
Yeah, I think I was over top of him. It was hard to
down.
see,
What
though.
should we do now?
Yeah. I was gonna say us being up here currently serves as no purpose right now.
Yeah.
Like,
Should we just get above your guys' base and then just ocean drop?
Yeah.
yeah, we could go.
This
This
all
part
around
was
it.
pretty funny. So we had the idea. That Martin was gonna stand on the boat as we fell down, and I was pretty excited about it because I was fairly certain Martin would have died. Has anybody ever tried that before? If two people are on a boat and they do the boat fall, and somebody's standing on it, I'm pretty sure that person's going to take fall damage and die. And so I was kind of excited that Martin agreed to do this because, you know, we needed to start shaving down Martin's time and Scott's time. And if I could do it in a way that it wasn't really me going after him, it was just a circumstance, then that was going to play into my hands. But what ends up happening
You could
is
still try and aim for water.
he was trying to
Yeah.
Read on this.
he was trying to break
Kill
the
us.
ground under us so the boat would then just fall as he stood
Oh,
on
boy.
it. And he
Oh,
hit
wait,
the-
are you
just
guys
hop-
going off?
Just hop on top. You'll be fine. So that was a bummer. He breaks the boat and then yeah,
Yes,
he agreed
all right,
to
so,
do it.
right, let me
Oh wait,
break
wait, Martin.
Oh,
I
no,
can
sorry,
make
sorry.
Martin, I can
he
make us
broke
a
the
boat. and
boat.
We can just go down together.
Yeah, Scott saved him. Martin was game. Martin was gonna play. It would have been fun. It would have been funny. But then Scott's like, "No, I got a boat. Come on, like let's not let's not be silly." Rin the Hecker in the house. How you doing? 100 bits. Thank you so much. Love the series and the season. Been such a fun one. Can't wait to see what comes next. I know, right? We love the series so much. We have so much fun. So much fun. Thank you also, Kitty Cat, for the 100 bits. Thank you for the stream impulse. Love your commentary. Don't usually catch streams live, but took the week off for my brother. Or birthday. Sorry. Oh, hey. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Enjoy it. Figured I'd try to catch him, but it was good to have you here. Thank you for the 100 bits. So, yeah, Scott saved Martin in what would have been a funny death. He was talking about some Mary Poppins thing. I didn't really catch it because we came down first, but must have been cool. So here, this was us just like really trying to get high enough to scout things out and see where people were at. And somehow we get split up. Yeah, here's we get back up to. So here we run in circles. You can kind of see like scene. We're at the bottom, then we're at the top, then we're at the bottom, then we're at the top. So through those cuts, you kind of get an idea that we were running around like crazy, but you didn't have to like deal with it. Like you didn't have to be part of it because it was grueling. So good job on the edits there, keeping it moving. That was great. Oh, there they are. There they are. Back by the mob farm. So this was a scene where I knew it was a little bit fluffy. But if I added some kind of like, it's not really like intense. It's almost like anxiety inducing music that it would kind of give the scene a little bit more flair. So you'll kind of hear that behind the water.
They're on the outside
They're
of
in
the
the
border.
water.
They're outside. Wait, no, we can cut.
Finally
them.
find them.
Yeah. We can't shoot into it though. They're the outside of the border.
Let's see.
They're outside of the border?
Yeah, they're outside of the border.
I asked that question because I didn't think it was possible anymore.
To get out there, you can't just whack down a boat anymore.
And then Martin says you got to use it as a dispenser, so I didn't know that.
How's it going?
Look at the camera work here.
Oh,
Nice.
we
He's
can
stuck out
shoot
there.
Oh, they can get
Amazing.
us.
Wait, guys, we can shoot them. Just
Oh.
take them out.
Oh,
perfect.
this is fun.
Don't go too far out, Green.
I
You
was
don't
so
want to
Swim further back into it.
Yes, it's fine. Yes.
So Green just escaped this, I think. He just swam off.
Hey, Martin.
I'll take that.
That's one.
Oh dear.
Pearl's right here.
No, I'm not. Ah! No!
Oh wait,
Bye,
somebody.
Pearl.
Oh,
There we go.
She's okay. Oh, that's mine. So that I was confused too because like she died and it gave it to me, but it's because I hit her with an arrow and I was the last person to cause her damage when she went too far into the border and suffocated. Right, the border killed her that way. So it gave me the kill, and I was like, okay, if the game says it. In fact, I need to take a look at this because it says whilst fighting Impulse SV, so literally it should have acknowledged 4 minutes. I wonder if there was a time mistake here. No, not 4 minutes, 4 hours. So the game still, even though the death message attributed my name, it didn't happen, right? That should have gone to 4 hours, 30 minutes automatically. So here the little plugin thing failed. It failed to give me that kill. So I had to do the command again. I'll take it. There, so I did the command.
oh,
Whoa! There is a good chance, though, had the game actually given me that time, I wouldn't have noticed. Actually, no, it would have popped up on screen, plus 30, and I guess that's why.
Wow,
That's
yeah,
a
the plugin did
necessity
fail a
kill.
lot.
That's a
It's
necessity
a little,
kill.
it is a little glitchy, but hey, you know, this series has always been deemed as experimental, right? And so, like, these are all, you know, kind of like handcrafted plugins for our series alone, and so there's not like a lot of testing that can take place. This just happens live, basically. The Diggity Duck, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Says, hey, Bolts, can I say I was a massive fan of your edit style this season? Congratulations on your performance this season. Enjoyed watching Ties and watching your development. Much love and keep up the good work. Thank you so much, Diggity Duck. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. You know, me and my editor, Nubsy. Nubsy's the one that cuts it all up and does all the cinematics and stuff like that. I just do some polish and some music and things like that to do the finishing of it all. And we work together really, really hard. So I appreciate that. We put a lot into it. I just asked Nubsy. I mean, I think each week at least 20 hours went into the edits alone. So crazy. We wanted to do that. We wanted to give you guys the best quality we could this season, just because it's not something that I had done in the past. And I was heavily inspired by Martin. 30 hours, Nubsy says. See, I still sell you short. Yeah, I was really impressed with how Martin has, and Martin's been doing this since Life Series has started. His editing is top notch. So basically, I told Nubsy, look at Martin's editing, and that's what we're going for. We want that kind of quality. So we use Martin as our muse, and I think you know we did it. We did. I'm really proud of the way all the episodes turned out. So they must have spawned.
Probably some.
All right, let's keep going. So we're back up on Skynet again. This part was super interesting. So the idea was,
see. Oh, Scott's back at the tower.
Scott's come back. The idea was that Martin and I would take the high ground, and Scott and Etho would take the low ground, and we were going to converge onto the frog thing. What was this called? The frog tower. Big B and Pearl. We figured the four of us could just go after them and get some time. Specifically for Etho, we were really trying to get Etho some time. But as you saw, like, Martin kept ending up with the kill, or Scott would end up with a kill instead of Etho, which was a bummer. We really wanted to. I did anyway. I don't think they did. I think I wanted Etho to get time, and they knew what they were doing. They were gonna try to keep it to themselves. But so somehow Etho got enticed to go chase Green. Back for more. So Etho got split off.
I say we zoom in on this one.
So we look down, and there's this was cool. Did you guys catch this? Hold on. This is just such a subtle thing from Nubsy. Listen to this, and watch the screen. Listen to the words that Martin says, and then watch the edit of the transition.
I say we zoom in on this. Why not?
Guys, catch that?
And see. Oh, Scott's back at the tower.
Scott's come back for more. Uh-oh.
I say we zoom in on this. Why not?
What a fun little touch. He's out. What a fun little touch. You do it? No, not Scott, the why not.
Yeah.
Martin says, I say we zoom in on this. And then the transition was a zoom in and then back out. Nice.
I lost the fight because when I fought him earlier, he was invisible, like fully invisible the entire fight. It was just a name tag.
So what didn't make the cut here was when I came down to get Scott's back, Pearl was also there, and I didn't want Scott to be 2v1'd by Big B and Pearl. So I actually shot Pearl in the back with like a firework rocket, so she took a decent amount of damage, and she ran off. Like Pearl just ran off. And to me, I was like, okay, I did my job. I bought Scott, it's the time that he needs to have a 1v1 versus Big B, which I knew Scott's a gamer and would probably be just fine. And so that's how that turned out. And that was it, I think. That's what took Big B out of the series. So GG Scott. But more time for Scott. I was losing track of how much time
What do you got left?
they were racking up.
What do you got left?
So I'm at 110. I'm good.
Okay. All right.
So I have teamed up with Korean.
I love Etho. It's just like this like awkward moment of I have a confession to make. I've switched alliances for our team once again. And at this point, Tango's out. It's just me and Etho, right? And so Etho has to now tell me that, hey, remember that alliance we made with Martin and Scott at the beginning of the session? That's over with. I got this other thing now with Korean. And I'm just like, and in my head, I'm like, yeah, that's fine. I never actually trusted Scott and Martin to begin with. Not that I'm going to trust Korean and Pearl, but at least it felt like numbers-wise, we then had a better chance, right? Because now it's 4v2. That was, and that's what I knew it would take. If we were going to take down Scott and Martin and have it, and for me to have a chance to win, that's what was going to have to happen. Was we were going to have to chip away at their time because they just kept stacking. So, and they're really, really good. So it's like, okay, 4v2, we might stand a chance. And I'm like, that's a good call. Good call. that's why I responded. Good call.
The three of us turn on Scott and Martin.
I like it. Immediately.
Okay.
I like it.
That's
Scott's going to come up that elevator soon. This part's hilarious. Okay, so the scene before this that also got cut, Scott and I were down below. Scott was cutting trees down to get apples because he likes having golden apples, which I made the mistake this series of not really getting into the golden apple idea. In fact, I traded most of the gold that we had to the villager for ender pearls, instead of making golden apples. And so I kind of felt like when Scott was chopping down trees, I was like, what are you doing? He's like, I gotta get apples. I want to make golden apples. I was like, I'm an idiot. I traded all of our gold for ender pearls, and half of those ender pearls probably killed me. So I had that realization that I was like blowing it. So that's something I'll keep in mind for the next time we do this. But Scott was like, I'm going to chop down a few more trees and then I'll join you up top. And in that time, I had this conversation with Etho that we're no longer, going to be with them. And I was like, oh, Scott's going to come up that elevator. He's finally going to come up the elevator. We can hit the ender crystal.
Okay, shoot the crystal then.
Yep.
And yell betrayal before you do it.
Okay, that would have been epic. Here comes. Okay. All right. I don't know how well you guys can see this. We're going to go back just a hair, okay? This is insane. Over here in the water elevator, you can barely see Scott's name tag. Okay, watch it go up and then go down. Tell me you guys can see it. Really watch. See if you can see it. I'm not sure with compression you can.
Betrayal before you do it.
Just keep your eye on that water elevator. Here he comes. Can you guys see that? You can see it, right? So you see Scott coming up, and I thought I was out of voice distance, and I said, here he comes. And immediately, and this is how good Scott is. Scott's very, very smart. Immediately, Scott heads back down. He turned before I even said, here he comes the second time, and was going back down, which is not easy to do in a water elevator, but he pulled it off. So watch this. You guys remember we used to play a lot of Among Us, right? As soon as I see his name tag heading back down, Among Us, imposter, what was it? Impulster? Among Us Impulster kicked in. And watch how this goes down. You heard me. I'm going to go down. You heard me.
Here?
I'm going to go down. Scott. Green's coming. He's on the bridge.
Oh.
He's on the bridge up there.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
So I heard you say, here it comes, here it comes. And so you were waiting to blow me up when I got there, and I was like, okay, betrayal art. Like, coming the moment I leave.
No. I'm going to go up there and help. I think he's coming after Etho. Oh my gosh. Okay, careful, it's tricky. So I sold him. I was like, I had to think fast, right? I still wanted a chance to get him to go up. Now, at this point in time, he's coming up with me. We're together. And so I know that, like, that's not good. Either one, I have to beat him to the top of this. And I've already kind of messed that up. You can see I stumbled to get into swim mode. And then the water elevator is, like, totally busted up here. And so it's really awkward to get up properly. And so then I decide, you know what? Instead of me getting up first and then trying to turn around and get it, or Etho potentially killing me on accident because I came up first, I'm going to hang back and let Scott go ahead of me. And that's how, so all this is going on, like, in my head. Like, brain is just constantly processing, you know? Up here. So I stop. Oh my gosh, watch out. Oh, sorry. Come back. I think I'm dying of water.
Martin went into, like,
dang it.
the...
Whoa!
You were trying to betray me.
Okay. So Scott didn't make it all the way out of the elevator. So since his feet were in the water still, the end crystal didn't really do a lot. It's too bad. Had he made it up out of the elevator and Etho hit that shot, I think he would have been toast right there. But he did take a little bit of damage. And then at that point, you heard Scott. The gig is up. He knows he's being betrayed, and that's it.
Watch out!
Etho.
He's so
You
calm.
were trying to betray me. That's so rude.
Okay, it failed. The water saved him, I think.
And then you came back with the other, like, nobody...
Okay. Now, I beg you, watch Scott's POV of this scene today and see what happens here. Because Scott explained it to us afterwards. Even though he was calm, he was in danger. And had I known where Scott was at health-wise, I wouldn't have backed off like this. This actually got way closer than it looks. And Scott explained that to us. We have a little post meeting after the sessions are done. And he told us, he's like, you guys had me. You guys had me right there. If you would have followed, I'd have been toast. So I want to see that. I got to see his POV. It's always fun to especially these last finales, to see how everybody. He did hear me. That's why he came back up. Oh, yeah. Should we finish him 2-on-1?
If we can.
Yeah. So I'm like, should we finish him? Like, we got to make this decision fast because he's regenning already. Scott's a gamer, but we can try. I say Scott's a gamer. Meanwhile, Scott's long gone. By the time we even think to go.
Hi.
Pearl!
Friends, go! Friends! Stop!
Whoa! I love this scene. Because it comes out of nowhere. Chaos out of nowhere, right? Ethos says Green and Pearl we're aligned. And so for me to see them coming, I had no idea that I'd be getting attacked. So it took me completely off guard. But watch my reaction. My reaction's actually not bad. Let's watch it. Yeah. Should we finish him 2-on-1?
If we can.
It's already, Scott's a gamer, but we can try.
He is, I think, Yander Pearl to the Coral Islands.
Oh, hey.
Hi.
Pearl!
Friends, go! Friends!
Did you see me shoot her right in the face after her first hit?
To the Coral Islands.
Oh, hey.
Hi.
Pearl!
Friends, go! Friends! Stop! I enacted the sword! Stop!
I want to know what she got down to. Because that was a rocket to the face.
What do you mean, friends, Green?
You got a wild one on your side, Green.
Jeez.
I don't know about
That was
this.
funny,
This man was just trying to shoot me 2 seconds ago.
Right, I've enacted the sword.
Yeah, did I get
gave
so I did the crossbow and then I switched to the bow. Did I actually get a bow shot off as well? I want to see that again. I need to see this in slow motion. I don't think I can in this. Let's see if I get a shot off from the bow. I know I switched to it.
To the Coral Islands.
Oh, hey.
Ah.
Oh.
Hi.
Pearl.
Friends,
Let's go.
Pearl, friends,
Whoa,
Pearl,
whoa,
friends,
whoa,
go,
whoa,
friends,
whoa,
stop,
whoa.
stop, stop, stop.
I took a shot. I don't know if that hit her. No, it didn't ding, but it was very chaotic. Yeah, it's hard with this player. There you go. I mean, she's red. That hit her hard. That hit her hard. It's so loud. It like peaks here. The volume peaks here. I'm already switching to the bow. I'm already drawing. You can see the bow drawing. The sparks are still in the air, right? She's got me down to half health already. Okay, so I've got my bow drawn. Not all the way. I'm still drawing it. Another hit. I mean, she really came after me. And I released, and I think because she hit me and it popped me up, I think it went over her head. I think that's what happened. When I released the arrow, she had just hit me and I was going up in the air, and that caused me to shoot over top of her. Crazy. That was just mayhem. Mayhem. Did I hit green on that? I didn't hear a ding, so I don't think I hit any.
Stop, 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 stop,
Whoa.
I enacted the sword. I enacted the sword.
That is the most amount of woes I've ever heard in a row. All four of us were like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, captions on this video is going to be crazy. Yeah, green peaks a lot. Yeah, that's green.
Stop.
What are you, friends, Green?
You got a wild one on your side, Green. I don't know about this.
Jeez.
Oh,
This man was just
That
trying to
was
shoot
intense.
me 2 seconds ago.
Right, I enacted the sword. I gave Etho.
I hate the process of loading the crossbow with arrows or with the fireworks. And look, the firework is actually really
Right, I've enacted
good.
the sword. I gave.
Where is it? Hold on. Let's go back.
What are you, friends, Green?
You got a wild one on your
Oh,
side.
I gotta reload my
Jeez.
crossbow.
Oh,
Okay, so I had 2 different types of fireworks. One only had 1 small ball, which doesn't do a lot of damage. And then the other one you can see has. So I'm looking at it. Which one should I use? And this one has a bunch, right? So this one has a bunch of these small ball on them, so that does a lot of damage, right? Because they stack up. And so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go out with a bang today. I'm gonna load my good ones, even though I had 2 left.
Just trying to shoot me
But you have to switch off the shield to do it.
2 seconds ago.
I
right,
always felt
I've
so
enacted
vulnerable.
the sword. I gave Etho a diamond sword on episode 1, and he pledged his loyalty when I enacted it. And I've enacted it, so everything's cool. Martin and Scott, everyone agrees, has way too much time, so this makes sense.
They're down there. They're on the
What
bridge.
about Impulse?
I'm with Etho.
Watching you.
What about Impulse?
Impulse is just a
I will
cool
not
guy,
attack you as
know?
long as
we
Etho is
want to
alive.
be around him at all times.
We're good. For now. Pearl looking at me. We're good. For now.
Yeah, for now. I can kill you right now, boy.
You better not.
I can kill you
All
right now.
alliances are broken if you do that.
I can do it.
See, this is where it's interesting. Hey, there's Green. You got a new preamp to help with the peaking. Very nice. It annoys you too. You just got a really dynamic range. Yeah, it'll compress that. That'll be good. There we were all just super excited. Like we all got just like super excited in that moment. So I think it was a collection of us all kind of freaking out that peaked a little bit. I did do Martin's trick that he showed us with the adding compression and post and stuff. I did do that, so it shouldn't have been too bad. But these moments are kind of funny, right? Because it's such an intense session, and we're all trying to kill each other and win, and we're all into it, competitiveness. But these moments like Pearl and I had right here, where we can like kind of be at each other, but also laugh about it, I think is like really wholesome for the series. I think these moments are necessary to help the viewers also understand that in the end, it's still a game and we're all friends and there's no real beef going on with us, right? I know it breaks character just a little bit, but I like it. I personally think it's really good. Like some people like to stay in character and just really stay that way for the whole time and never break. But I don't know. For me, I think these moments are very endearing.
Oh, it's so tempting.
Hack Uber
You
Geek,
wouldn't
thanks for
believe
gifting that
I'm
sub to Green.
struggling.
Oh,
Which
it's
one?
Struggling right now.
Appreciate it.
Up
Yeah,
there.
they're above us.
Can't let Green watch ads.
Yeah.
Look at that ding. That was a good shot. I don't know. I realized, like, oh, you can shoot
Okay, we
through
gotta go down
corners.
after him. We
The
chase.
fact that
And
I
they
hit
split
that
up, did they
shot,
They
though.
want to chase?
Yeah, we got to chase.
I was so mad there was
No,
water.
they're
for
running
him to
back
fall
to-
into, because that could have been a good kill.
They're trying to get
Going
out.
back to the
We-
town.
This part's super funny too.
Can't help it.
That thought never even crossed my mind for you.
So since I separated from them, I didn't hear the conversation that Etho and Pearl were having. But I think what happened was Pearl said something to Etho about, you could push me off any moment, because like she wouldn't be expecting it. And then you hear Etho like, I would have never thought to do that.
And you're
Yeah. I call lies. There's no way. See,
is-
I
Whoa,
knew it.
whoa! And then before I know it, you hear him hit her. I'm not even looking at them. Oh, you told him you wanted to push him off. Yeah, I couldn't hear that part. I was out of rage. So you gave him the idea, and then he did it to you. Oh my gosh. I couldn't believe it, because I thought we were good. Like, I thought our foursome here, our alliance was gonna be it. That we were gonna like go after Scott and Martin and really just get the job done. So for then Etho to turn around. Oh! Oh, you didn't! You
I
didn't!
have to. I'm running low on time.
Okay, all right. Take it.
And she mentioned it to me, so it's fair game.
I like how Etho said, like, well, it was her idea. When you're kids and you get caught with your friend doing something that you're not supposed to do, and you just like, well, it's his idea. That's kind of what Etho's vibe was right there. That's hilarious.
Pearl must
then-
only have a few minutes left.
Oh no. Etho had no idea. Neither one of us knew Pearl was that
6
low.
minutes.
Oh no!
That's 6 minutes.
And
She
at that
won't
point,
even-
we
I
actually
tried to
fought back.
ask you how much time she had. You didn't say, Grian.
Oh no.
I told you we're all
she's coming
suffering
for you.
here.
Okay. So at this point, I had to like bite my tongue. Green says, I told you we're all suffering here. Meanwhile, I'm looking at my clock and I got 4 hours left. I'm doing pretty good. And nobody had a clue I was doing that well. So I just was like, here's a good time to keep your mouth shut. He's coming for you.
Oh no! I thought she had like 3 hours still.
No, Big B was on 50 seconds and she gave him half an hour.
Oh, wow. We had no idea.
All right, well let's go down. Let's give her a chance to fight at least. We don't want her to just.
Good guy, Etho. Are you doing this?
I might.
Give her a chance to
I might
fight.
need to 1v1 Pearl just to give her a little
right.
more of an exciting exit.
Okay. Give her an
In the middle,
exciting
where is she?
exit. Watch out for Scott. He's above. This is the part that terrified me. Was like we were
She would've
having this moment
spawned-
where we wanted to, give Etho and Pearl their chance to like work it out. And Scott's definitely gonna try to get having to
kill
worry about
while you're
getting
fighting her.
TNT minecarded the entire
I'm just
time.
gonna hang
It's
around
pretty
spawn.
stressful.
Oh, there she is, there she is.
Hopefully she'll see me.
It actually
Okay.
led to a lot of like hard to watch video because I'm
Better hurry up.
constantly
Let's
jerking
give
my
you
head
a-
up
a
to
fair fighting
check,
chance at that hero.
who's up
I'm gonna
on
watch for
Skynet.
TNT minecarts falling down. I'll tell you.
Alright. Coming Etho down here. On the dirt.
Oh man,
Chicken, the music.
Up close. I'm not
Alright.
a PvPer.
Try to make
Let's
this
do it.
PvP
Got
seem
us in
fun.
Etho.
3.
Well,
Maybe get
it's
some
not sure, so I don't
video
know.
edits
yeah, yeah.
in. 3, 2, 1, fight!
Fight.
Alright.
Go, go, go! Oh! Oh!
Oh, Martin,
Hold on,
interjecting.
Martin. Hold on. This is between them. This is between
I've
them.
done nothing. I've done nothing. Oh
Come
my
on.
God.
Written
Oh.
out. Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Jeez.
Oh!
Yeah,
She got
There
him.
we are.
Uh-oh.
I heard you
Uh-oh.
betrayed Scott. I heard you betrayed
Uh-oh.
Scott though.
Maybe.
Oh boy. Oh my word, I'm gonna die.
Wait a minute. There's fighting going on.
Yes! Got him!
Oh, wow. Okay.
So
Okay, Impulse.
there we go. I was gonna run. I was actually going to run from Martin there because he had done some serious damage. So I was like, okay, we both kind of hit each other pretty good there. Let's go our separate ways. And then I heard him say that he was in trouble. Like I heard the words come out of his mouth, and I was like, oh, he's actually low. So I was like, yeah, I'll take a shot at him, and actually got one. So yeah, 1.5 hearts, not good. There we go. See,
Alright.
we're still good. We're still good.
You want a 1v1 impulse?
Can I get my hearts back? I was thinking about
Yeah,
doing
yeah, I
it.
guess
I don't.
I gotta get mine back
have
too,
a
yeah.
sword. I'm like, can I talk my way out of this?
Sorry.
Oh, Scott's
You
still
can fight
trying to
with
shoot at us. Should we just go get him? My line of thinking here was maybe. Impulse said, "No, this is a strange way to ask, but do you want to play Legends with us?" I wish I could. After my stream's over, I have a lunch thing with my in-laws. It's my father-in-law's birthday. I got to go to. I would love to. Otherwise, man, I've been dying to play. Thanks for the invite, though. It's just a bad timing. Hopefully next time. After today, actually, my life should get a little easier, a little more clear to hang out and play some games. Thanks for asking, dude. Have fun. I wish I could join you. We could align
Actually,
until
yeah,
the
Scott
end
probably
here,
has
Pearl.
Yeah, Scott probably has heaps of time. Let's get Scott.
Okay.
I have another 30 minutes now. I feel a bit happier.
So I thought maybe I should just fight Pearl and like throw and give her some time because she's down to 30 minutes. But then again, I also really wanted to win. And I realized that I needed to save up as much time as I could if I was going to have a chance. So this is what's kind of cool about the time situation with limited life is like, do you want to preserve as much time for yourself or give it to somebody that could help you? Now, I would be sacrificing an hour to give her 30 minutes. So that didn't really feel like it was worth it. But then keeping her around as an ally could have been worth it. But then again, I never know who's going to betray me. So I decided, you know what? I'm just going to keep the time. I don't want to give it to her.
So you get 30
backstab
me,
you
right?
want
Like
time?
you-
No,
No,
go get it
no,
from somebody that
32 minutes.
like
Come on,
Scott
bro.
or Martin.
All right, he's
We-
gonna see us coming.
We want
to
That's
defeat.
probably not good.
He
Should we
is.
take? We
Look
could
at
take our tower, the Ties tower. It's hard to make these
Yep.
decisions
Yeah,
when
take
you're
Ties
when you're
tower.
in the
Let's
moment
set
that
that
way.
ready there.
We left Green over there somewhere too. So, oh,
I may have knocked it down,
Green,
but
you
we're
gotta
gonna
stick
ignore
around
that
for this.
fact.
I know you have to go play
Oh.
Legends. You don't have to, but I mean,
Wait.
I know you're gonna go play
But it's
Legends if you're
okay.
still here.
What'd you do that for?
Your moment's coming, and it's so
I couldn't help
heartbreaking.
it. They knocked me down, so
Our
suddenly I
alliance
felt like
lasted
knocking
all of
everybody
5
down.
seconds, Pearl. What the heck happened?
It's not. That was Etho's fault. Etho hit me down first. All right, I did not do it. I just said I thought about
He
it.
was fairly desperate. Yeah.
It's really tempting to shoot Green off. He's putting him in fantastic situations.
Oh no. Where is he? Okay. I felt bad because I come
Scott's
over.
on the
I
rocks.
come around the corner with
Oh,
him. Should we go
bow
in?
On the rocks.
Yes.
Is he making a
let's finish him.
martini?
He's down here.
Okay.
Wait,
Wait, he went down?
Oh, there he is.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
that's Etho
enderpearled
down
away.
there.
He enderpearled away. He's probably healed up by now. He was just over by your mob farm. It's getting pretty
No! Green!
What?
No! No! What? He was in the middle of a sentence. That was the worst part. He was in the middle of a sentence and you just hear him fade out. And I was just like, I was so heartbroken that he went out like that. I was so heartbroken. I was really excited about our alliance, the four of us. We gotta watch it again, even though it hurts. No! Green!
What?
No! Where is he? Okay.
Scott's on the rocks.
Oh, should we go
On
in?
the rocks.
Yes.
Is he making a
finish him.
martini?
He's down here.
Okay. Wait,
where
he
is
went down?
Oh, there he is.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
that's Etho
enderpearled
down
away.
there.
He
Actually far.
enderpearled away. He's probably healed up by now. He was just over by your mob farm. It's getting pretty
No! Green!
What?
No! No! What?
He slipped.
Scott's down there fighting an enemy. I get over it pretty quick, though. Immediately shift my attention to try to go after Scott. But you can hear it in my voice the second he starts to fall. You hear the pain in my voice. I was like, no, not like this. Like, not like this. Like, literally, there was one block missing in the bridge, and he didn't know it. And he was just walking along, and whoop, there he goes. And not only that, like, look how much water is under us. So I still had hopes that he was going to catch water, but you can't always be that lucky. Plus, somebody put, like, glass panes in the water, so it was pretty tricky. Cowboy Up, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. It was so sad, wasn't it? Oh, my gosh. All right, things start to heat up. The end of this episode just like really amps up fast. So if you missed it before, maybe we'll run through it. Should we go? You want to boat down and go after Scott?
Boat.
I'm getting in like I'm coming. Yeah,
I'm
you wanna
getting in
come?
this mood
Pearl?
now where I'm
How
just
did
like,
Green die?
He
we
just
gotta
fell.
get
Okay,
the
go ahead,
job
Etho.
done. You
Go ahead,
gotta,
Etho. Pearl and I are taking this one. Come on, Pearl. We're going after Scott.
Okay.
You in?
All right.
You can kind of hear my voice
He just
like
fell. What a terrible way to die.
Oh,
Go up
that's
an
very
octave and
unfortunate,
like
I
just
guess.
the speech pattern going faster and faster.
You landed us in a fantastic situation.
It wasn't
It's
great.
the greatest of spots. I think he might have ender pearled.
Almost died falling down on that boat.
I lost them. I don't
I don't
see.
even know how that happened. Why is there always so many mobs? Now I'm kind of like,
It's always
oh man,
nighttime
we're
when it
we're in a
wasn't
bad
anything.
spot.
Right?
It's the three of us, but against
Where is
Martin
he?
and Scott, we're still
he got away.
in trouble.
Man,
It's 3 against 2
Where's
right
Martin?
now. As
I
long
haven't
as we.
seen Martin in a while.
He was up on the thing. That's why we were following him.
Oh, crap.
Off he goes. He's going up. Uh-oh.
This would have been
Ah,
nice
get him to those
to
corners.
keep him
High
from
ground
going up
again.
there because he was alone. Martin was
This
at the
isn't
top.
Star Wars, Scott. You're not supposed to get the high ground.
Can barely see, but at the very top of that,
Martin's up there. He's meeting up with Martin.
And so I was like, oh, that stinks. Because had we kept him from going up that ladder, the three of us could have easily taken him
Who
down.
gets on him?
Yeah, never mind. I'm not going up there.
Yeah, no, it's too
Oh,
dangerous.
yeah. work out.
Get away from the tower. Let's go to ties real quick and go up.
Okay.
We lost our advantage.
Whoa.
Now it's 2v2. This is funny. Or 3v2, I guess. It's always time for a joke.
2v2?
Well, I'm not much of a fighter, and Etho's washed up, so you know.
Yeah, it's all up to you, Pearl.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well.
Misspoke, you know?
I
Can't
have
do
less
basic
time
math.
to do that now that you killed me.
I was like, what? 2v2? What?
Whoop.
Okay, come on.
Okay, well.
Watch this
I have
shot.
less
How does
time
he
to do
not
that
fall
now.
off the bridge? That, did that hit the cobble? I hit the cobble.
Slide
That's
tight.
why I thought I hit him.
Oh,
The blast from
on,
the
I'll take
firework,
this.
I should have maybe,
Whoa, no.
but
off into the water I go.
these battles was just,
The first
it was
thing
hard
when
to
I
tell
came
who
up
was
there.
who. Hello? As
Oh,
Pearl
whoa,
found
whoa,
out.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were Martin. I thought you were Martin. I hit
That's
you
why I
first,
announced
it's
myself.
fine.
He
Sorry,
came down too, though, didn't he?
sorry. Yeah, he did. That's why I thought you were here.
My biggest problem in PvP, like in MCC and stuff, is like understanding who's teammates and who's not. Like seeing name tags quick enough.
His team is
You can see, like, I didn't even think that was Scott until I looked at there. I saw his name tag, and
He
I'm
ain't
like, oh,
dead,
okay, I can
though.
shoot him.
He's alive.
This part was just chaotic. It didn't really. I don't know. Well, I was trying to reload my crossbow and almost died. I knew I had to get out of there because I was getting owned by Scott, and I didn't even know where he was. Scott had some sort of angle that I couldn't even see him. So let's back up a little bit. I'm down to 2 hearts. If I don't get out of there, I'm dead. Fastest way out is an ender pearl. In my brain, ender pearls take 1.5 hearts of damage. In my brain. Because most of my Minecraft career, I have had feather falling 4 boots on. And that's what happens. It takes 1.5 hearts. So I look at my hearts and I see 2 hearts and I think, ender pearl throw, 1.5 hearts. I'll have half a heart. I'll be okay and I'll be out of there. So I think no big deal. What I failed to remember was I only had feather falling 1 boots. And the only reason I had feather falling 1 even was because I put on the boots Skiz gave me. Because Skiz had feather falling on his boots. Which, had I put on earlier in the session before, would have saved me a life, actually, on that 2-block jump thing that I did and killed myself. Anyway, so brain fart, didn't think straight, thought my ender pearl was fine, 1.5 hearts, and like the music cut. No! 2! No, that should have taken 2! I had 2 hearts. Did he hit me again? I was so mad. Oh, what? For me? You shouldn't have. Scott's like, thank you. Eat those out. Oh my gosh, that makes me the last member of Ties. Okay, let's watch this ending. Let's just watch it together. The next 2 minutes, I'm gonna shut up. You guys just enjoy. Hi, Scott.
Hi, Impulse.
I don't know where Pearl went. Kind of need her right
I
now.
know.
Hi. Oh. Let's go.
Stand fine right now.
We've been out outnumbered for a hot minute.
Impulse, back me up.
Oh boy.
I'm so jumpy. You ever get like that when you get all jittery?
Uh-huh. Come on, Scott.
Okay.
Well,
I'm not going to spawn and kill you. I'm not going to do that.
well.
Where are you at, Impulse?
Hmm?
Where are you at? What's your time?
8 minutes.
8 minutes.
Scott, I don't understand.
He's on 8 minutes.
Oh, 8 minutes.
Take it.
Yeah.
Take it. And then you take Scott down.
Why don't we all just die and then we go down to less than an hour each, and then it'll just be one death, one out.
Okay. No shields, fists only. All
No
right.
armor.
No armor. Yeah, because it lasts
Oh,
forever.
we need to die one last time so it puts us all down. But
Okay.
we're gonna die one more time to make us all to 34 minutes, and then we're just gonna fist fight.
Oh, jeez. Right. Okay.
Everyone in. I say we eat once at the start so we have full saturation,
All right.
and then
Yeah.
and we've all just respawned so we're all at full saturation.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Nah, I don't want to play this silly game. I want to do it this way. I want to do it exactly this way. Doesn't matter if you're a mean gill or a bad boy or
MVP.
I love you.
This is the crew. Ties gets to the final 3.
That was it. Life flashed before my eyes. I did ties proud. Made final 2. Betrayal happened. Some of that at the end. Let me go to it. Some of that at the end did get a little bit confusing because of some of the time skips here. But so I'm. If you watch closely, and I think the edits happen so fast, right? You can see that Scott kills me here. He got me on fire, and that's what really did me in, and that's why I retreated to the water. But by then, I was toast. But if you watch, come on, Scott.
Okay.
So Scott gets that kill, and then I don't know if you caught it. They happen so fast. Come on, Scott. I'm gonna try to catch it.
Okay.
Here's the second fight. You can see I'm riddled with arrows because there was a skelly attacking me at the same time. And so I get riddled by arrows. Scott gets another kill. And then another kill. Where we meet up on this hill here. He was just lighting me up. It just happened so fast. So he lit me up over and over again. Another kill there. He just, well,
I'm not going to
me.
spawn and kill you.
He just crushed me, and I was down to 8 minutes. So at that point, I knew there was no defeating Scott, and I knew I was out. I was done. If I'm going to do anything, I can sacrifice my time to Martin, to give Martin a chance. Because I knew after Scott just killed me like 4 times that Scott was stacked on time. And I really didn't want Scott to win another season. I wanted at least somebody else to win. So I was like, okay, Martin, you kill me, take my 30 minutes. At least that gives you a chance with it. But then what happens here?
Or yeah.
I love the sad music. You'll see it goes down. I'm trying to make the deal with Martin. Hey, just take my time. And then when it jumps from 7 minutes to 1:35, this is a bit confusing too because of the jump, but this was us trying to balance out the time so that we could all, because we made a deal to do the final fight of just the 3 of us. And in order to do that, we'd have to balance out the time. So I ended up in that cut killing Scott twice to take his time down and to kind of like equalize us all. But at this point, like, time didn't really matter. We wanted just one last showdown because the way it would have played out had those 2 just turned on me and took my time is then they would have both had multiple hours to just have to like figure out how to go at each other. And it would have got really weird, I think. So we just decided, let's just balance out the time and have one last brawl, the 3 of us, and winner takes all. And so that's kind of what happened. That's why the time jumped around. And I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of comments wondering how I jumped from 7 minutes to an hour and 35. But that happened in there. And then And then, yeah, we'll watch the end one more time because this puts such a great taste in everybody's mouth. Don't be mad at Martin. We're all friends, and I think this was a great decision on his part to make sure Scott didn't win again. Okay. No shields, fists only. All right.
Armor.
No armor. Yeah, because it lasts
Oh,
forever.
we need to die one last time, so it puts us all down. But
Okay.
we're gonna die one more time to make us all to 34 minutes, and then we're just gonna fist fight.
Oh, jeez. Right. Okay.
Everyone in. I say we eat once at the start, so we have full saturation,
All right.
and then
Yeah.
I mean, we've all just respawned, so we're all at full saturation.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Nah, I don't want to play this silly game. I want to do it this way. I want to do it exactly this way. Doesn't matter if you're a mean gill or a bad boy or
MVP.
High five, I love you.
This is the crew. Ties gets to the final 3.
I love the echo effect on Final 3, and then just the last thunder, and then that's it. Black, done. That's it. That was it. That was my life flashing before my eyes. Best moments with Team Ties. Oh man, I'm getting choked up. Holy smokes! Wow, such a good series. Holy cow! I love these series. Whenever they come along, like it's my favorite. It's my favorite thing. It's such a different way to make content. To like, we're literally, it's improv. As much as everybody likes to joke about the scripting stuff, you know, it's all improv. It's got all these twists and turns and laughter and camaraderie and strategy and skill and everything. It's everything, you know, and I don't have to like build beautiful structures and stuff, which takes a lot of time. We get together and we just have fun as a group and tell a story, and whatever way it happens, it happens. I think that is, it's so much fun. I love it. 4 times now. This might have been one of my favorites. It's hard to beat the first time we've ever done it. You know, the Third Life one. It's hard to beat that, but this one's right there. Right there. Yeah, Nubsy, it's tough, right? It's tough because like things so Nubsy says, yeah, I guess I did leave too much implied. It's a tricky thing to balance. It's hard because like, you know, when you're editing, and I know exactly what went down. So like we know like when cuts happen, we know what happened there and it makes sense in our brains. But like as a viewer seeing it the first time, they're gonna have questions like how did I lose 4 hours all of a sudden? How did I jump back up? Like those things, sometimes we have to, like, if you want to fill in those gaps for people, we'd have to put them in. But at the same time, pacing matters as well. So we wanted that ending to kind of be sped up and be abrupt, and like putting in those in a way that like are going to be more like seen and realized. It's going to slow the whole thing down. So yeah, it is a really tough thing to balance. Really tough. Next life series, Team Big, B-Dubs, Impulse, and Green. Oh, Big, I like that. That's a good acronym. There we go. B-Dubs can't be in Team Big. He's too short. Oh, amazing job though. I mean, don't kick yourself for leaving stuff out that is gonna get people going like, what the heck? I think overall the entire thing, when you watch it from start to finish, was like the best roller coaster ride ever, and that's exactly what we want in a product. So crushed it, Nubsy, crushed it. I can't believe you stayed up all night and then just took a nap and are back. Oh, Bandy B Car, thank you so much for the 500 bits. Chills, Impulse, loved it. Oh, I'm so glad you enjoyed the series. It's a bittersweet day for it to come to an end. Just means you gotta watch it twice. Yeah, exactly. Watch it twice. When you see like stuff happen so fast that I had to like pause it frame by frame so you could see that Scott killed me 4 times. So hopefully some people catch that and they're like, wait, what just happened? And they're watch it. 500 bits. LG Seidel says, I want to say your editing this season has been some of the slickest that the Life series has seen yet. The shaky cam effect is an absolutely inspired choice. The flashback to Skiz is heartbreaking. 10 out of 10 job, man. Thank you so much, LG. A lot of those things you said goes right to my man Nubsy, who did a fantastic job with the editing. Like I said, this season, after the first episode, I released the first episode, and I did the normal thing. I just cut it and put it out, and maybe added some music to it. And at that point, I realized I don't want to just go through the paces again this season of just like taking our 3 hours of footage and cutting it down to 30 minutes and that be it. I want to add some flair to it. Again, I was really inspired by Martin and the effort he puts into his edits. And I knew Nubsy is a fantastic editor. And if I asked him, yeah, he'd probably have no other time in the week to do anything else, but at least at the end of the week, we would have something we were super proud of, and that's exactly how that went down. So big props to Nubsy. I think the teamwork, the way we had teamwork and the way that we edited worked out really, really good, because it gave me a chance to also get in there and put my touch on it as well, and do the music and stuff and really set some moods. So that was fun for me, and you saved me a ton of time so that I could focus on other stuff too. So, and everybody got a pretty quality product. So very excited to have worked hard as we did. I feel proud of what we did, and I'm sad now it's over. But it does mean, you know, probably get some more time on Hermitcraft now. Nubsy says, yeah, I like how you kept in touch throughout as well. Yeah, we really like kind of would bang ideas off of each other, stuff like that. So it helps. It helps having two people. Yeah, now I have time for MCC practice next week, which is what we'll be doing. Come Monday, I think we'll probably be spending some time like really getting ready for MCC. MCC is next Saturday, and next week I'm still going to be working on Hermitcraft, but I'm going to also be putting in a ton of time for MCC. I got a team that it feels like it's our chance to get a little sweaty this time and make a dent and hopefully have a chance to make us dodge bolt. I think 5UP and Illumina together are going to be fire, and me and Scar, if we just manage to hold our own, I think our team could do really well. So I want to make sure that I'm able to do that. Yeah, the teams have been announced. Yeah, they got announced last week. So it's they did get announced, right? Yeah, no, there's skins and stuff out already. So yeah, they're announced. But it's 5UP, Illumina, myself, and Scar are on the Aqua Axolotls. So we're gonna have fun, but I'm gonna spend some time next week practicing. I need to get better at PvP. I need to get better in general. It's just movement and everything. So no practice today. I don't actually have 25 minutes. We're gonna end a little bit early. It's my father-in-law's birthday. We're gonna drive across town to go have lunch with him and say happy birthday and all that stuff. But yeah, we'll be streaming the practices next week. So probably a few more streams next week than we had this week. And it'll be a lot of MCC practice and some other things. By the way, Hermitcraft episode should come out tomorrow as well. So I have done a lot on Hermitcraft. And I got the episode just about done. I'm going to finish it this afternoon. And so that's going to come out tomorrow. So you'll have a Hermitcraft episode for the weekend. I know. With Limited Life, somehow Hermitcraft and Limited Life always seem to come out for the past like 5-6 weeks, like back to back. Either one came out Thursday and then Limited on Friday, or Friday and then Hermitcraft on Saturday. So I wish I could have spaced them a little bit out, but that's all I could do. Anyway, I do need to get going, guys. That was so much fun. I know the stream was totally different than normal, watching through videos and stuff, but hopefully you enjoyed it. And the fact that you're here tells me that you enjoyed Limited Life and you wanted to get some behind the scenes and all that. So appreciate all your support in that series. Hopefully the group will do another one. We'll see. Never know. You know, some time passes by between seasons so that we can have a chance to come up with some good ideas and twists and stuff like that. But I can tell you this much. This group really, really likes each other. We love creating content together. And I think no matter what, we will find a way back to each other and get in a series. So we're going to raid Scott, third place winner, third place. You still call him third place winner? Anyway, got third place. You guys saw that. He would have gotten second if he hadn't got betrayed like that. Bottom line. Let's raid him. He's playing some Minecraft Legends. I wish I could have joined him, but as you heard, I have family obligations. I'm going to go enjoy some lunch with my father-in-law and wish him happy birthday. So in the meantime, go give Scott some love, and I will catch you guys on Monday. Have a good weekend, everybody.